Yo, we now live on Gemwork Radio. You know the motherfucking vibes is gonna be lit. We got a special guest in the house. He goes by the name of Wayne. Shit's gonna be lit. Wait till you catch the beat set. It's going down. Native Preachers on the way. Rika Beezy's in the house. Wu Chick Sue in the house. Beatsmith Medore's on the ones and twos. Big shout out to the sponsors, Supah Latin Legacy, Click Sound and Stage, All Pool Repairs, Donkey Bongs TV. It's gonna be vibey, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in about 8 minutes, 10 minutes. And then we're gonna chop it up, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their mama to bring their cousins to the table. We chopping it up today, Gemwork Radio style.
Submit it gwrsubs@gmail.com.
We play hip hop and more. Submit your music to Beatsmith Medore, gwrsubs@gmail.com.
Projects on welfare, just flipping them food stamps. Puerto Rican, but I grew up living with blacks. Couldn't afford McDonald's cheeseburgers, we made it from scratch. We was poor, fucked up, yo niggas was doing bad. We had good times in the hood, a nigga could feel glad. Not getting shot, a stab, snitched on the bag, a locked up going hand in hand, fucking with them grams. My mans, they own barbershops and grocery stores. They don't floss at all, you would think them niggas was poor. With vending machines with flour that'll open your pores. Niggas lined up for the work like fiends out at a sneaker store. On a pedestal, dudes ain't even credible. Your street cred not eligible. Like bro, who the hell are you? I don't see the eyebrows raised when they mention you. I'm a day one Brownsville nigga, that's what I'm telling you, dude.
Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the city, coming, why they tip me? Let a gangster serve you at a full chorus mill. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the city, coming, why they tip me? Let a gangster serve you at a full chorus mill. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. Coming, why they tip me? I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been through.
My story. UK. My pops decided, yet better yet provided. No broke shit here. Some days he was like the father of the year. Some days he put that belt to my ass. He said, learn what you learn in that class. But I'ma teach you that real shit. I grew up with black dudes, Puerto Ricans, and some tough white boys. I always led, that's why I always ate. Had fly shit, a car at 19, my own date. For my heaven, why wait? Nobody ever died. He told me, nigga, kill yourself. Yes, I can feel yourself, but don't let it get misplaced. The energy, the karma, and the synergy. Release all your enemy. The Godfather wanna be untraceable. I don't even know what I'm gonna say next, but all day I stay at. My nigga pass my genes through my daughters. Navigate life's rough waters and seize that gold, and seize that road, and seize that gold. You already know.
Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the city, coming, why they tip me? Let a gangster serve you at a full chorus mill. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the city, coming, why they tip me? Let a gangster serve you at a full chorus mill. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. Coming, why they tip me? I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Let a gangster serve you at a full chorus mill.
Goddamn, Uncle Sam was the Ku Clan in a land of lame soldiers, legs, hands, shoulders, spam. Red blatant, the water won't watch your fake scriptures. Screaming whispers, burning sisters, nameless pictures framing it. Unashamed, free cosmic zone, a constant loner. Poet laureate, flourishing fuels of the rain decoder. Fuck a plantation owner, thin blue shooting sprees. Human beings being led by sacrificial deity. All I see is plan C, fluoride wide looks. Mold on the soil, cheap sex and burnt books. I book 50 arteries with side degrees, you bother me. Lowest common factors, pedal backwards, shitting flawlessly. Chronicated, observating, mistrusting, conjugated. Narcissistic, knuckle fucking dragon, chronic masturbator, smash the haters. Nobody is coming to save you though. Thank you, hoes. Look in the mirror and watch. They can save you, girl. Got a front row seat. And I'm a witness round burn with a GoPro snuff show. Fuck 'em, die turn. Numb to the culture, vultures is dumbing it down. Nationalistic Neanderthalians building a crown of their own fecal matter. Scholar, you a frown, so fucking woke, you catatonic, bunch of fake profound. Dumpster pets out here, colors in their flesh. You a body by catch, by cut spets of I'm in Hotep, upper edge, fighting warrants. Driving dirty, no insurance, rolling change to buy cigarettes, some food or some detergent. I'm trapped between 5% and I should repent, but at least my dirt's fresh on this side of the fence. Feel like a born loser, was labeled a school shooter, a neighbor, the mangled, flaw spangled, the heart's looter. Perceptions of perversion stretching out inside the burden. Defying pseudo-surgeons, certain curse of the subversive. Say la. Say la. Say la.
I don't wanna be in a fickle situation where I don't get respect. I'm not gonna be a cuckolding, eyes wide open, sucker getting bled until my confidence is broken. I need a token, a gesture, a sign, a deniable gut feeling that you are mine. I'm gone. You like me cause I show up for you. You know I adore you and know I'll be loyal. Stroking on your ego without a doubt. You know that you can be avoided and never accountable. And I don't know if I have the strength to put up with your behavior at arm's length. Cause I ain't the one. And matter of fact, I'm done. I had to show up for myself and breathe, so I can keep what's left of my dignity. Yeah, it took a little time, but it's been me that you never had a plan to be in my team. Now I'm good on you, babe. I'm good on you, babe. Having a fool so long, but I see now that I'm not the one.
You ain't a terror beater, I ain't a bottom beater. Your hubris isn't eating, baby, I know how to treat you. What can I do you for? Baby, I'm a unicorn. Say there's no good man left, but you ain't seen my uniform. I'm trying to find me a whole planet to terraform, a different paradigm where I and I can't take care of mine. Cause I don't need approval, you could be removed, yo. I was once so stupid, now I'm feeling blue, yo. I know I'm a good dude, I don't gotta prove it. Once you had a spot in line, but now you tend to lose it. Say you should've knew it, but you were just short-sighted. Now I'm showing up for me and I'm so excited. I need friends that's fans of me, indulge me in my fantasies. Post up under my canopy, got my guard back up, it's a panoply. Got the charge back up in the battery, better than ever cause I had to be. Strong in my validity, ability, I had to show up for myself and breathe,
so I can keep what's left of my dignity. Yeah, it took a little time, but it's been me that you never had a plan to be in my team. Now I'm good on you, babe. I'm good on you, babe. Having a fool so long, but I see now that I'm not the one.
it. And it's a dog myself to you.
I had to show up for myself and breathe, so I can keep what's left of my dignity. Yeah, it took a little time, but it's clear to me that you never ever let me be in my team. Now who are you, babe? Who are you, babe? I'm a fool, so long that I see now, and I'm not through. I had to show up for myself and breathe, so I can keep what's left of my dignity. Yeah, it took a little time, but it's clear to me that you never ever let me be in my team. Now who are you, babe? Who are you, babe? I'm a fool, so long that I see now, and I'm not through.
Yo.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it fucking do, god damn it.
We be here.
In the fucking house.
Gemwork.
How's your mic sound, Mindy?
I don't know, you tell me.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's sounding good.
Ooh-wee. Shout out to everybody tapped in, man. We appreciate you. Make sure you submit your music right fucking now, man.
Do it.
GWRsubs@gmail.com. All the track info is required, so please make sure the audio file that you're sending in the email contains all the correct track information. We don't want, you know what I mean, beat pseudo chop 94. We want it to say Beatsmith Medore,
Kills it.
Mad Fire, Balance Brother feature, boom.
Yeah.
So when we put it up in there, we know
Yes.
exactly how to shout it out, playlist it, give it its credit,
Yes.
get people to go to your, platforms where you sell your merchandise.
Yes.
And hopefully we can turn some sales out of here, man. Your network is your net worth. And
Get
Gemwork is about independent unity and independent ownership.
Get
That's
it.
what we about. Now, if you cannot tell, the
Look
squad
how
is
cool
in.
we look.
The squad is crispy. Time out. Look at this, bruh. You better stop fucking playing. You better stop playing. And we
We're
can
the
do
real
this.
deal over here.
Show your shirt. Where you at? We in uniform, man. Woochie.
Getting all professional. and
Uniform.
shit. Getting professional.
The
up in
squad
here,
is in
folks.
uniform, and you know how the fuck that happened. Look at how good we fucking look.
Oh,
Look at how good we fucking look.
we look
Big shout out
awesome.
to Tay the Crown, man. He came through. He laced us the fuck up.
Hell yes.
We got the whole squad in uniform, looking great. We will be at Blunt Clubs tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow night.
Pull up to the fucking Dirty Drummer, man.
Come say what's up.
Come network with us.
Yo,
We
I'm
out
super
here.
excited about that one.
We're building. It's where you want to be.
I'm so excited for a night of Fife Dog, bro. I miss that dude.
Real
R.I.P.
shit.
Yes.
Real shit. And every Tuesday from 6:30 to 8 p.m., there's an open session at Trill, and it's free. Pull up, support the fucking turntable, support the ciphers.
Is that
Support
the
the Black
Fader
Books.
Manor thing?
Nah, this is a b-boy
Oh, okay.
cipher. But that's every
Nice.
Tuesday at Trill. Be there. March 21st. Also tomorrow. My homegirl XO Joe has an album release party. And this is going to be dope.
The
because
Bad Seed.
We got to do a whole lot of building. Shout out to AO Biggs.
Damn.
Shout out to Bad Seed.
That flyer is going crazy.
It's going crazy. It's bananas. And it's at Rodney's.
Where's Rodney's?
That's in the NYC.
Terror Van Poo.
1118 First Ave. Bring your motherfucking ass. It's $30.
Hey, yo, Biggs.
If you advance your tickets. And it's $40
They do it on
if
the
you get
spot.
to the door and do it on the spot.
Don't do it on the spot, yo. Get your tickets now.
Real shit. Then Trill.
I always do it on the spot.
Lies.
April 4th. We got Lil Easy and DJ Yella coming to Trill, man, and that's gonna be a real dope event. It's gonna be an in-store meet and greet. They're dropping off exclusive merch. It's gonna be dope. 6 to 9 p.m. That's April 4th.
Not gonna lie, not sure how I feel about that.
Me neither.
You know, we gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yo,
happening at
We got a
Trill.
promo. It's true.
But-
I'm
but-
just saying I'm not sure about
yeah.
Little Easy and DJ Yella doing something. You know?
I'm not as sold.
it
Yeah,
goes
I'm not as
against me.
sold on it either.
Goes against
To
my
be
old
honest.
school.
Yeah, I feel that. You know, I could respect that. If I have to be honest, bro. That's why you're one of the illest guys on the fucking planet. Anyways, the Pursuit of Happiness Thop Fest. It's going down April 12th. Gonna be a really dope event. You can see the fucking lineup. Sage Francis, Locksmith, Afro, 60 East.
Afro!
Right?
Self-Provoked, Soundtrack, Dirty Birdie, Noah James, XP the Marksman, She Real, Rhyme Style Troop, Sonny Babble, Sham Black. Shout out to the... Now, listen, there's a lot of fucking Gemwork family on the fucking flyer. I must say, shout out to Dirty Birdie, that's one of the OGs. Shout out to XP the Marksman, that's family.
Afro.
Shout out to Sham Black, that's San Diego Gemwork out there. Yeah, big shout out to Afro. He been building with us, you know what I mean, for the last handful of years as well. So, right. So, I mean, we got a lot of Gemwork family on here, man. Shout out to Kilray. That should be dope. They got DJ Ross. More people to be announced. It's going to be a big show, big lineup. Pull up. They're celebrating the album release at the Side Show.
It's dope.
Part 2. It's called Art House.
Locksmith's the real shit.
Yeah. Should be a really dope event, man. These are Gemwork supported events as well. You know, we're going to try to pop up to them. But then we get into the big one, April 19th. It's going all the way up.
Boom shakalaka.
Because me and Packy Chan are celebrating our birthday bash. It's dope. This is the second year we're doing this. And we vowed to do this until we die. And we're going to continue. Every fucking April, we're going to be high as fuck together throwing a dope party. And we got MC Supernatural in the fucking place. Except this time, he's not rocking the mic, man. We're going to be rocking the open mic cypher.
Because he got the ill beats.
To some Supernat production. And that's exactly what the fuck it's going to be. It's going to be hella
DJ
dope.
Early Earl.
DJ Early in the motherfucking house. He'll be holding down the ones and twos right next to DJ Mino. That's going to be really dope. Really, really dope. And then we got some real dope live performances, man. I got, John Q. I got, Packy's gonna get down. Transit Crew's getting down. Dusty Vision is making an appearance. I myself may lay something down. It is my birthday bash.
Yo,
I'll be there.
I don't want to put any pressure on Packy.
Big Meridox is gonna be in the house. That's the secret.
Big Meridox.
That's the secret. He gonna be in the house.
We're road tripping there.
I don't want to put any pressure on Packy, but I did send him a beat a few months back. And he should be able to bust that shit at the party, right?
You should flex on him, sir. Flex on him, sir. Last event that we had that we're promoting that we're up on.
Bro. Look at that.
May 23rd, Blunt Club, 23-year anniversary. It's Arizona's longest running hip-hop dance party. Make some fucking noise.
At the Rebel Lounge. Yo, that's
Rebel
gonna be
Lounge
so
is
legit.
gonna be lit.
Blunt
Big shout out to
Club.
Dumper, man.
Big shout out.
Doing your motherfucking thing, holding it down, representing the community. Yes. Super, super dope. DJ Noof, what's good, people? Peace.
DJ Noof is the
love
one we be playing
from
right now.
Tasmania.
Nice.
DJ Noof on the beats all night.
Yes.
Noof?
Big shout out to DJ Noof. As you can see, we got Hexagon over here in the background. He's going to be making his way to the mic in a little while, doing a live beat set. It's going to be lit. I feel like we've been talking for a little while, but we did shout out all the events that we're going to support and we're going to be at. Make sure you catch us tomorrow night. Blunt Club, the Dirty Drummer.
Dirty Drummer.
9 to 2 a.m. We're going to be there in uniform. We're going to be real hard to miss, man. Shout out to y'all.
Is there
Big
more?
shout out to Tater Crown again, man. You got us out here looking solid, sir. Anybody looking to print up some merch, you holla at Tater Crown. You tell him Gemwork sent you, and he going to give you a hell of a price.
Straight up.
Now, what were you getting to, Mindy?
I'm just wondering, because is there more than one dirty drummer? Or is there...
There's a lot of dirty drummers.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a second. Somebody has a strong case. Make sure you submit your music live, man. You might get it played. We're going to come back. We're going to let Beatsmith Medore take it over, man.
All right.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
We
got some overlooked independent segments we need to discuss.
Yes.
Always.
Brow, Gemwork Radio every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. You know the motherfucking vibes. But before we get out of this break, the next show is on Monday.
Yeah. We less than a Monday.
It is every.
That's right.
It is
that's
every
right.
Thursday traditionally. Goddamn it.
That's right.
But we will be back Monday for a show, and that is when Rika Beezy behind the scenes is getting her tattoo, the Gemwork tattoo. That one right there. And Wu Chick Sue is getting hers. It's official. We got a spot. on the walking billboard herself.
Who's gonna be in the house?
Blue Chicks.
We got a spot.
And then we got the homie Ali from Trill coming in. He's gonna be, you know, some side chicken with me. We gonna chop it up, hang out, talk some shop shit.
Yep.
It's gonna be a nice dope show.
It's gonna be hella dope, bro.
Make sure you tap in. That's gonna be this Monday.
All right.
For now, we live right the fuck now. Beatsmith Medore, take it away, goddamn.
Okay.
The illest in the game.
It's Beatsmith Medore on the ones and twos.
There are no heroes, they're all sellouts and professional sports are rigged. Here's your bread and circus, medium rare, steak in the matrix. I get the swish when I close my eyes, turn around and shoot. Cause there's magnets in the balls and there's magnets in the hoop. Make the best of the hand that you're dealt, even though it be bad. Like going to an open mic, but it's all just liberal poetry. Fags, I still close it. Make them wanna dump the IPA on my PA. My broken world, spoken word too often is like throwing pearls and putting lipstick on pigs. Tricks I don't wanna see. If I keep digging deeper thoughts, there'll be a way out of this reality. There's gotta be. Beats calm me. When my soul's on information overload. The seas rock me. Floating on my ship of greatness in the ocean of gold. The microphone's my purple crayon. I draw myself safe home. I come back to the surface and see somebody put the game on. I hope you had a good time, making good memories. Music in your heart, what a beautiful melody. I watch the
I've met, they just a bunch of weirdos. This culture is a lie. What once was the voice of us has been bought and gentrified. Y'all just the cattle on the farm. Imagine all our songs would stop the world from making bombs. It started from a seed like a tree, but the greed is spiral. With all the right conditions for spread, they'll say it's viral. Self-worth is a commodity, they sell it in a vial. The revolution is advertised, now touch that dial. Smile for the camera, the metadata now holds your likeness. The greatest minds alive in science fiction couldn't write this. I see behind the curtain, I'm not impressed. Cause everybody here that's ever been's been put to rest, huh?
Maurice wondered how the Samus Aran spine feel. Twisted up in spirals, encapsulated as time real. Don't put this on pause, just to see what's my deal. We keep spinning forever. Metroid through the minefield, watch the game. Some of us play with lots of pain. Then got deranged, Frankenstein high off monster's bane. No, we're not the same. You're a shellfish with lobster brains. I stay flyer than stage 5 propulsion with rockets change. No mic booth, still grab the horn and then write truth. Jetpack on my back, that's a Mandalorian flight suit. Kirk serving edible ABCs in my spike suit. See Tina bending knee, just a lace up Ike's boots. Could reap a sickle on the frisbee we got from Disney. Was Lady Smurf cause Pop is frisky. Roll drunk on lots of whiskey, properly tipsy. They called him Fantasia when he got too trippy. I watch the game. Aware of tricks I did not want to see.
I started started playing back every option that I've had. As I'm sitting contemplating every problem that is past. Every problem from the past was created by the choice that added blocks to this path. I tried to explain, the phrasing can be brittle. It isn't always simple, the truth is very fickle. It gets scripted into riddles. I am sinking in the middle of the ripples it's created. Overthinking older ramblings in the distance where they faded. Awaiting to resurface, the wording makes us nervous. It leaves us at a standstill as we question our purpose. The stress it holds is getting old, get set and let it go. Find a sense of inner peace, detach from all emotions. Be accepting of the present and live within the moment. Every second is a blessing, every minute sketched an image. Every hour gives us power so the visions can be vivid. We're not getting what's been given if what's given's been diminished.
Yeah. My mental picture's a mosaic of oddities. It's gotta be the reason why these dark shadows follow me. I think they waiting for my final moon to set. When I put my soul to rest, they gonna squeeze it out my breath. What's wrong? I don't know, dog. I'm more than depressed. I think I'm dead already. I don't feel a beat in my chest. I laugh with people, they're imaginary symptoms of a dying brain. I slipped in a forever dream and I will never rise again. I've always wanted to be buried at night. I used to lay up on my car and stare at moving satellites till they were out of sight, wishing that the sun won't rise. I smell the smoke and hear the crackle when I close my eyes. See, death's a busy man, you'll have to wait in line. You'll be called up by your number, you can sleep to kill the time. Watch your feet for the climb, it's a long way down. Just follow the screams till you're consumed by the sound.
I feel the edge of time, I hear a voice before I leave. The value of a lifetime, no one ever keeps. I hear the fading bell as I am falling deep. Am I in hell or am I still asleep?
Look at what death brings, taking the best of life, putting up a fight to the last breath. A smile on my face every time. How can this be? I wonder what it is that they see. Now serving the next in line. This is the eternal time I'll tell you about. You're a creature of habit, the first runner-up of many. In this game of life or death, watch your steps. Pack a vest, either way, all of you and I will cross paths. Cross over and follow this path. This is a grim reality of what's to be. A premonition of sorts, take a look and see. Walking through, how can this be? Take a walk with me, the dark side till you're upside down. Now face the facts are clear. Buck 50 cross the face like Joker. Laughing out loud, no acting out, just rage and rage.
I feel the edge of time, I hear a voice before I leave. The value of a lifetime, no one ever keeps. I hear the fading bell as I am falling deep. Am I in hell or am I still asleep?
I used to lie awake, my mental state would amputate. I'd separate my spirit from my body as I levitate. I'll be like Axl Rose, knock, knock on heaven's gates. They won't let me in while my body just coagulates. Well, I don't wanna aggravate the host. I'll be on my way, I think I like it better as a ghost. I'll take a piece of Jesus toast for the road, it brings me good luck. Or I could turn around and flip it for a buck, yo. My subconscious lost inside an autumn fog. I'm waterlogged, woke up in a river after nodding off. I projected my surroundings with appalling thoughts, and now I walk in emptiness like I survived the Holocaust. It gets darker as I start to forget all the faces and the voices of the people I've met. This must be the stuff the demons are made of. When you wake up in the shadows, not the hell you're afraid of.
I feel the edge of time, I hear a voice before I leave. The value of a lifetime, no one ever keeps.
los quiere. Estoy enrachado, el que puede, puede yo. Que suene por el barrio el ruido del maleante. Bien puestos para todo menos para partir. Haciendo música pa' que el diablo se espante. Se atormenta el cielo cuando se habla de mí. Mi trayecto fue correcto para elevar a mi conocimiento. Sus leyendas, puro cuento. Como una tienda yo marco mi acento. Caminando al movimiento, soy el eje, por eso están atentos. No falte cabrón que no pueda aceptar porque le tiene atento.
I curious lyrics and rappers so serious and wild with style. My style is serious, breaking the editor, man, defeated, they posted the comments, they cheated, deleted, they did it, conceded, but never conceded. They call us a giant, but never competed. They never repeated, but they don't believe that my voice is the leader. My name is Lapita, Santa Maria, Columbia, give me the rebellion. It's coming, so dummies will be with the evil, cause evil, the jump and the real, the super, they faking, amazing, the people. My speech is the keynote, yours is the scene, keep it 100. Once in your ego, for shit, from free to get creative, this evil, the devil, my nigga, I'm single, domingo. Lightning in the bottle, marching weather. My patience wearing thin, worn out leather. I'm present one, under pressure. Sonoran hot dog and Sonoran dip. Fuck with the jumblers, maybe I'm monkey. Fuck me, my demon, they give me a second. Best fuckers and monkeys and bringing the records. They call it the special. They hit it to someone that always a gunner, but never a runner. Be counted, they kill it, the hubbers, the wires, the fires, the bringing back to the way. Hey, they check out my nigga, we want to see.
Love have a limit, are you keeping track? What happened when it's gone, will they feed it back? Can you fix a broken heart or do you leave it cracked? Or would you put me up on notice when you see me lack? This house ain't a home, it's a filthy trap. But I utilize it well cause it bring me racks. I resided in a cell, homie, that's a fact. If I ever slip again, homie, that's a rap. All I really wanna do is put us on a map. What is life without the gamble? I've been playing craps. I've been living off these sacks like I'm Warren Sapp. I've been making hella stacks, but it's more to that. It's more to rap, it's more to life. Put a crown on my head, I think I'm Mordecai. I'm steady working on myself, I'm doing overtime. We push Madonna with a prayer to the borderline.
People hate to see you waiting till they praying on your downfall. Only fuck with you when you're doing good, but when you're down, look around, gone.
That emotion over a single act? Is it unconditional without no strings attached? Meaning if you lend it out, will you need it back? Tell me if you lose it all, will you stay intact? And no, this ain't a Uzi, it's a mini Mac. I might just act the foolie and go pull it back. Never ever got a question if I'm living that. And my mama put the Henny in my Similac. All I really wanna do is put us on the map. We'll avail up on the hook and see one on the slap. We therapeutic with this music, I ain't got a cap. My merchandise will sell itself, see, ain't got a trap. It's more to rap, it's more to life. I spoke my mind on these tracks and now I'm mortalized. I got respect about this game and now I'm fortified. I put my team on in this bitch and now we organized.
People hate to see you waiting till they praying on your downfall. Only fuck with you when you're doing good, but when you're down, look around, gone. All on your own, but it is what it is. You can't please everybody. All on your own, but it is what it is. You can't please everybody.
Coming to you live from Gemwork Radio on this wonderful Friday night.
The only thing to heal me. I know life without it would've probably killed me. Even after all them damn years, I'm still me. You don't know what it's like when they hated you. But to reach success, you never waited to. Dedicated to opportunities I created new. And through the bullshit, man, I made it through. Even when them odds was against me. Everybody wanna see me lose, evidently. Prevent me, but I'm a star, they couldn't bench me. My only goal is my kids don't resent me. We all go through them dark days with no light in sight, so the dark stays. It's heavy sometimes, but that's just how the heart weighs. But eventually the cloud's gonna part ways.
I've been going through a lot of things lately, and I'm just trying to find my way up out the dark. You feel me? And I'll be damned if I'ma let a hard time change me. I'm trying to find my way up out the dark.
Trying to find my way. I walk by faith, not by sight. Got it out the mud. You heard me. They say every L is just a lesson, more like a blessing. It's God watching down and he's doing some testing. Whole nights in the crib, your boy was stressing. Put my back against the wall in a box of myself. To feel me is to understand. These hunger pains was a part of my plan. But one thing's for sure, promise if I have a seed, I'm a God to fight. I learned how to walk by faith and not by sight. Ain't nothing good when your money ain't right. Call me what you want, but don't call me for shit. Cause when I was down and out, no one helped me get that quarter brick. I got it out the mud. Now everybody wanna show me love. Feel me?
I've been going through a lot of things lately, and I'm just trying to find my way up out the dark. You feel me? And I'll be damned if I'ma let a hard time change me. I'm trying to find my way up out the dark. I know you gotta feel me, feel me, feel me, feel me, feel me.
Hey yo, life be tough sometimes, but I'm soon to make it. What's a dark day to a person who's illuminated? Applying pressure till the moon is raising. Look, I be in the field just growing like a blooming daisy. Pedal to the metal, homie, I ain't letting up. You gon' feel when I'm coming like when that system bump. Opportunities be knocking like what's in the trunk. So I always stay hungry like I'm missing lunch. I don't gotta get the luck, I just kick it up a notch. Used to look for love a lot, that is why I hug the block. I was just 10 of them jacks, running from the cops. Jumped up off that porch of jet. I ain't getting no love from pops. What's it like to come from mom? Wanna know it, couldn't tell you. Should've known that I'd excel. You didn't see it, I'ma show you, so you can feel me.
I've been going through a lot of things lately, and I'm just trying to find my way up out the dark. You feel me? And I'll be damned if I'ma let a hard time change me. I'm trying to find my way up out the dark. I know you gotta feel me, feel me.
Nights in the desert, comforting to my soul with the caress like the call of our shepherd. Sacred treasures, your beauty radiates without effort. Blessed with the mystic, majestic air of the leopard. Perfume letters I hold when I need your grace. But wait, don't turn me away. I reach out as you slowly vanish with the dawn of a new day. But I think it's safe to say together we wait to be locked in each other's embrace. You're stuck in my brain, alive in my picture frames as my thoughts replay to that day you made it my way. As I was placed alone in your place, take me into your mental plane, the sacred sanctuary where we made memories to retrace. Nights of late, you're dressed in heavenly lace as your bracelets clink when you move your hair from your face. Breaking me in for a taste, elegance which captivates, makes me your prisoner and keep locked in your chain. You become the shadow in my room, a beauty which consumes. Drinking under the moon, I dance with you, invisible to the world. On a path where jump furls the heart for my living dead girl. You become the shadow in my room, a beauty which consumes. Drinking under the moon, I dance with you, invisible to the world. On a path where jump furls the heart for my living dead girl. You whisper my name, you're my siren, I hear you call my name, only to wreck my brain into the jagged rocks of your uncharted banks. I'm left to drown in the cold rain, swimming for my love who suddenly went astray. What else can I say? What more is there to say? I search for another day. Tell me, have you seen her? She ain't hard to miss, but I must admit sometimes I think she's somewhat of an illusion. Or is it God's angelical gift set adrift, left with her set, which gives me that lift? Unspeakable love, poetic justice when the lights flick. Heavy breathing, sweet when the sweat drips. It's our secret, we can keep it locked within. Who holds it? Sweet nectar with the lightly salted taste consuming your lips. Blessed by your beauty that goes unreplaced. In a holy unity, in our resting place, where our souls interlaced. With our hands we trace the divine attributes the Father creates. So my heart calls your name while the sun drops into a fade. As you walk away, back into your grave for another day. Back into your grave. You become the shadow in my room, a beauty which consumes. Drinking under the moon, I dance with you, invisible to the world. On a path where junk furls the heart from my living dead girl. You become the shadow in my room, a beauty which consumes. Drinking under the moon, I dance with you, invisible to the world. On a path where junk furls the heart from my living dead girl.
Yo, you're tuned in to Gemwork Radio. 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 Play nothing but that live underground hip hop.
You want to get your shit played on the radio?
You want to get your shit played on the radio? Submit it gwrsubs@gmail.com.
Submit your shit. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking comments, man.
That's what's up. I saw. Yo, shout out to St. Louis.
Come on,
Don
shout out.
Juan,
Yeah.
Citizen Kane. Who else we got up in there?
Shit, one ear to the flow like Van Gogh. Mr. Bill Packman.
Woo, Becky
I mean, shit, man. We had Johnny McCarty. He ready to come out here and do some motherfucking tats. The ladies are getting tatted on Monday live on air.
Yes.
We
Let's
have
go.
a Monday show, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first one.
I might do it too.
No, you're gonna do it.
Benny's out here getting his
thinking
tat.
about doing
You
it
can't
on my
let me
knee.
get it first.
Oh, she said Mr. Day 2.
It's a deal.
What if I
Shout out to
did-
DJ
can I-
Noof, man.
Can he do it on my knee?
He can do it wherever.
Yeah.
Yo, DJ Noof on the beats tonight.
Yeah.
Noof, like the Noof.
We all
The
gonna be
Noof
walking
is on
around here.
fire.
We're gonna be walking. We're gonna be walking around here all gemmed up. You know,
As we should.
we're gonna be
Speaking of
tatted up,
gems.
gemmed up. Yo, we gotta remix Friends, Gems.
Gems.
How many of us have them? Gems. Come on, man, let's do this shit.
The ones that can depend on.
Right, Gems. Come on, man. You know the fucking vibes. Yo, why don't you tell the people what you played, brother?
Yo,
Fire
I'm gonna take
mix.
you all the way from the top. Again, we're doing nothing but submissions. I've actually gotten 7 submissions since we went live. So I'm throwing them into the mix. Just so you know, this mix is packed, but we're gonna go through them tonight.
That's right.
So, started off the original part of the show with Agala the Don and Black Medici, track featuring Sadat X and DJ Radiohead called Day Ones. Then we followed that up with, yes, the homie, Wu Chick Sue's homie, Speak the Rebel. That's right.
He's steady sending in music.
Yeah, steady.
Shout out to the
Salah
homie,
was the
man.
name of that track. Again, produced by Prometheus. He's so dope. After that, we followed that up with Fam Likely with the track called Cool on You, which was another dope track. Then we came in and told you a little bit about what was going to happen. Then we went back into another mix, and that mix was started off with a guy named Sargon. And it featured a bunch of dudes from the Meditation Chambers with a track called Watch the Game. That got submitted, and I actually produced that track. So that was kind of cool to see it come in. Yeah. And then after that, there was a track by Zodiac, who also featured Done One. And that track was called Long Black Death. And that was one of the ones that got submitted today. We followed that up with Sean Harris and Bolero. We ran in Sean
Shout
Harris.
out to Sean Harris,
Dude,
goddamn
he's
it.
so ill. One of the old homies I've known in Tucson for a long time. We both thought we both dropped off. When we saw each other in Tucson, it was crazy.
Super bang.
Then we followed that up with Tay the Crown, Praying on My Downfall. We all
Yeah.
know Tay. That's Gemwork Family.
He's actually responsible for the uniform that we are wearing tonight. If you're looking to print some merch,
it's community.
Holla
right?
at your homie.
It's community.
Your friendly neighborhood toast to the gifted champion.
Let's go.
He goes by the name of Tay the Crown. I can plug you in.
Yeah.
Follow him
straight
at Tay the Crown TTG. Boom. That's how you're gonna get a hold of him.
Easy peasy.
That's what we do.
We
Gemwork
played
Radio.
2 more tracks before we be talking to you now. The first one was Chaos, and that was called Feel Me. Chaos sent in a mad load of tracks, so we'll be having him for weeks. And then we had Native Preacher to end it out with, because, he's going to be with us tonight. The name of that track was Nocturnal Siren.
Come on, man.
So-
And he's actually in the house. He's sitting on the couch. You guys can't see him. He's just right off the camera.
Straight up.
Shout out to Native Preacher in the fucking house.
That's what's up. Yeah, so, and then of course, like I said earlier, we got DJ Noof on the beats tonight. So he submitted a bunch of joints to me to play. So that's what I'll be going through. I'm going to try to get through quite a bit of them because, when I say a bunch, I'm saying like 80 to 90 beats. And some of them are like really long, like mixes.
Real shit.
Shout outs to DJ Noof out of Tasmania. If you don't know, now you know. Been
Now
around
you
since
fucking
89,
know.
suckers.
Real shit.
Recognize.
And big shout out to the OG, man. DJ. B-Boy Joey Buttafuoco.
Oh, yeah.
All the way from LA, man. One of the fucking legends, one of the OGs. Somebody who's actually seen me grow up in this game. And it's been a super dope thing to have that type of support, man. So big shout out to B-Boy Buttafuoco. I love you, brother. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for holding me down like always. Y'all are now tuned into Gemwork Radio, man. A sponsored boom bap, independent hip hop show. Big shout out to Click Sound and Stage. Big shout out to All Pools Repair. Big shout out to New Creative Media. Big shout out to Super Latin Legacy and Donkey Bronx TV. Welcome to the fucking show,
Straight
goddamn.
up. Yo, shout outs to all that's our support right there. Just like all you guys out there listening, everybody who's tuning in, everybody who's participating in the chat, everybody who's not.
And shout out to Okami Ghost Hack.
Let's go.
Right. I did see him in the comments. I totally didn't shout him out, but big shout out to you, brother. We definitely are talking about you in about 2 seconds. Are we ready?
Oh, right now?
Right now.
I wasn't going to talk about him first.
Oh, you don't have to start there. But you're now tapped into Overlooked and Independent with Wu Chick Sue in the house. Let us know what it is.
All right. We got Raw King, Gutter Mouth, and Okami Ghost Hack. We're going to start with Raw King. Hold on, let me get my glasses because you know I can't see.
Our members.
Anyways, Raw King is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I came in contact with him about 3 years ago. He messaged me wanting me to listen to some unreleased music, so I listened to it, and I thought he was pretty nice. He is also the one who is connected with Drums Rugged.
Oh, we got a submission from him too.
Right, they make Culture Gods.
Okay.
Oh, that's who that is.
Yes, it's Raw King.
We've gotten submissions from that group too. I didn't realize that's who it was.
Well, now you know.
Mad dope. Shout outs to you guys. You guys are ill.
Real shit.
I had to talk about him separate, you know?
Sure.
So he has a new album out, and it's called The Golden Age. I believe you'll be playing some of the tracks off of that one.
I have.
He's pretty much here to replace misinformation with facts.
Get it.
I love it. I love it.
Now let's talk about Guttermouth. So this is funny because I heard the name Guttermouth, and all I could think about was when I was a kid. I remember hearing that name quite a bit, and you did too, right?
Yeah, straight up. Like I know about Guttermouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
I thought it sounded familiar.
Like, I probably have a single in here somewhere that has him on it, actually. I mean, if it's the same one that I'm thinking of, it's spelled the same.
I don't know any other one.
Yeah, I don't know who else would spell it that way.
I know.
Because I ended it with an F. But that shit's
So
dope.
I just actually got in contact with him yesterday. He kept commenting on my poor little baby Doom's pictures, sending
Shout out to
support.
Baby Doom.
And so I messaged him, asking him, telling him thank you, and then I asked him if he was an artist, because of course you are, right? So he sent me his music, and it was pretty dope. He has this album out called, this is the only one I've listened to, is Old Man Galactus. The beats on it, he produced it as well. The beats on it are very like Woo inspired, you can tell.
Okay.
But they are fire beats. You guys got to check this one out.
Yeah.
Check him out for sure.
Exciting.
Yeah, we're gonna play some of him tonight.
Because I've never heard
I don't know
of
too much about him. Like I said, I just heard about him yesterday. Let's go on to Okami Ghost Hack.
Let's do it.
AKA Omega Red, AKA Poison Flowers, AKA Spire Jump, and AKA many more. He has a lot of them. He's MC and producer.
Becoming a common thing.
I don't really know how to describe him. He's very different. His voice. I pay attention to the voices. You got to sound very different for me to like you, because I don't want to listen to anybody who sounds like somebody else, or who you can be like, oh yeah, they're like this person. I don't like that kind of stuff. I want something different.
She said, I don't want to hear Biggie and Shine on the same playlist. God damn it.
Straight, bro. That's hilarious.
Say it.
I didn't even think about that shit.
All right,
Hella funny, bro.
I'm sorry.
Hella
I'm sorry.
funny.
You know, that's me in my bag. I am the right level of high. Shout out to the donkey bongs on the table if you can't see. You know what I mean? We got this shit.
Bongs.
We got this bitch in the fucking building. You know what I mean? Make sure you hit your local donkey bong shops.
Where?
All over the West Valley.
Really?
They're all over the West Valley. And you get the first edition ones, so you guys get some
So
shit
these
that
are
is
actually-
never being, like, it's never being reproduced in the same way. So if you guys do go get them, I suggest go buy them up, bring them to the fucking table.
No,
let's
I'm gonna
interview
go
you,
get
let's
one.
talk about them. You're going to get some first gen shit that inspired, you know, the new shits.
I mean,
And
you
this
don't
is why
know
I'm
if
so
they're
high.
not already sold out.
And they got
That's
the monkey on
issue.
them.
And that's the thing, I
They might
don't. So
already
tell
all
a
be
friend
sold.
to tell a friend that if they have a little fucking bong with a monkey on it, to come holler at your boy.
Because that's mine.
Because that's me. Y'all found my shit, I'm buying them back.
That's right. That's right. Give that shit back. Damn youngins. Jesus.
All right, I'm sorry. We jumped way off course.
Digress.
But yes.
Where was I?
You were at, you know, you don't like to listen to people who sound like people you've heard before.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Anyways, so he is a producer as well, MC and producer. He has a new album out called Pinky Violence with War Cloud, also known as the Holocaust, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wu-Tang affiliate, right?
Yes.
He used to be down with Killer Priest and
Killer Priest is on the album too. Actually, there's many people on this album. There's a lot, but the album is very solid. You got to listen to it. Called Pinky Violence. Check it out.
Most definitely.
And I forgot where I was gonna go with that. Oh, he is a co-founder of the Ice Cream Cone Records as well.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
Sounds familiar. Or something like I've seen it before.
He wears the wolf mask. He's known for that wolf mask. I think you had the picture up.
I did.
And
There's
that's-
also mad promo with you with it as well.
Of course.
It's super fucking dope.
That's what I
It is
do.
super dope. Straight up, man. We have, you know,
Send me
hip-hop's
your merch.
walking
I will wear
billboard.
it.
Woo chicks in the fucking building.
Speaking of that, about that Master Killer show last night.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome. He's very good by himself. I've never seen him by himself. I saw him with Wu-Tang, but he was dope. Very
Fuego.
dope.
Me and Benny are actually going in June.
Yes, we are.
And we're
Nice.
going to be 9 rows deep.
It's going to be a hell of a show.
Oh, we're going to be 9 rows deep.
We're going to
alright.
flash our titties.
On pause.
Run the Jewels going to kill that show.
Run the Jewels is going to be lit as fuck.
I am
I'm more
so
excited
No,
than
they are
Run the
going.
Jewels.
They are
Yeah, I'm
going to
more
kill that
excited
show.
for Run the
I
Jewels
know.
than I am Wu-Tang, to be honest. And I've never seen Wu-Tang live, so I'm hoping that they
No.
change my mind. But Run the Jewels, I'm very aware what the fuck that's going to be. And I'm
Well,
hella
I'll tell
excited.
you this.
Killer Mike is one of my
I
favorites.
love Wu-Tang, but they don't need to go as hard as RTJ does.
No, exactly.
They paid their
Exactly.
dues. They don't need to go that hard.
Yeah.
But RTJ is going to steal the show.
Oh.
Yeah, straight up. I agree. I agree.
Shout out to them boys.
But either way,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
excited to see all of them live before I can't see any of them
Exactly.
live. because
Facts.
Those are all cats from a lot of people that are in this room that are musicians. Like, we all started around the same time as some of them.
Real
You
shit.
know, so that's like our generation of cats, and not a lot of us can hold it out for the whole time, you know? Like, we be falling
Right.
off. Understandably, but it happens.
Right.
You know, at least they going out like Kobe Bryant with 61 points. You know, we gonna give it to the OGs. Shout out to Master Killer, goddammit.
That's all I got for right now.
And this is a fucking beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing. We got people in the comments, Mag.
About R.A. King?
Yeah, we talked about R.A. King.
Drums Rugged.
Yeah, Drums Rugged was in here. He said, peace, what up, y'all? Bill Packman said Mr. Bill Packman is Packy Chan, by the way. In case you guys are reading the shit.
I know, that's all I was like, why I keep calling him that?
I know, because I'm reading the fucking comments, but that's Packy Chan.
Stop calling me my government, son.
That's not even his real name, bro. His name is John.
I'm just kidding, bro.
It's crazy. I just found out. It's so crazy. Anyways, that's my best fucking buddy, and we have a birthday bash April 19th. Make sure you fucking pull up. It's going to be fucking epic. But shout out to fucking One Ear to the Floor like Van Gogh. He just sent in 2 songs. He said, what up, Tech? What up, Medore? What up, you?
Yeah, I got
He says, salute.
That's Citizen Kane, yo. It's just Citizen Kane always.
He been changing shit up all the time,
I don't know why
man.
I'm talking about him like he ain't here.
I know.
Yo, you're here, bro. I
He's
appreciate
sneaky like
the
that.
way that
God
you
damn
change
him.
your aliases, and you constantly are coming up with some clever ass, hella
He is
intelligent,
clever. It's because he
funny-
drives a Kia. I'm telling you.
No. Straight up though.
Or one of
Dope.
them little 2-door
Mad
Fiats.
And I know I said I'd hit you
outta
back, and I didn't, but I will. I'm just busy as hell.
Most definitely. Shit's gonna be dope. We're gonna jump back into the mix. Y'all just tapped into the Overlooked and Independent with Wu Chick Sue, ladies and gentlemen. It was amazing. Make sure you do your homework. Raw King.
Oh. Got a mouth and
yes.
Okami Ghost Hack.
Okami Ghost Hack. Got a mouth.
And Rock King. I'm all
Rock
lost
King.
right now. What the hell is going on?
Y'all was amazing, goddammit. Y'all was motherfucking amazing. Make sure that y'all go follow, go check out.
Do it.
What they do, and support your local dope artists for just being fucking dope. Because that's free.
Right?
Just be dope.
That part. The
You know what I mean?
dope part.
Don't be a dope, but
Put
be
a tip
dope.
in the tip jar.
Don't be a dope. Be dope.
Throw a tip in the tip jar. It's Gemwork Radio, god damn it. We getting back into the mix. Beatsmith, Medore on the 1s and 2s. Brow.
Chicken.
Coming to you live from Gemwork Radio. Coming to you live from Gemwork Radio. Coming to you live from Gemwork Radio. Coming to you live from Gemwork Radio.
It's an agenda. What? The music and entertainment industry has an agenda. They got our women acting like men, men acting like women. Negative influence, sexed out, all on our babies, doped out. We gotta stop it. Yo, modern day slavery, record labels be paying the artists to keep pushing, promoting foul debauchery. Hip hop's supposed to be all about the artistry, fam. Don't give a damn about the man with the plan to ruin. This music's countryside, I stand with pride, ain't nothing doing. You won't see drums, rocking persons, styling pretty dresses, feminine ways, acting gay, keeping people guessing. Had to address the suspicious moves, expose this messing. Back in the days, music stood for something positive and kept it real throughout the ghettos where my partners live. We represented on the block, displaying skills and ciphers. At a time when brothers kicked their knowledge, words enlighten us. But now it's all about the views, likes and antics, and these hoes yelling. Elementary flows, closing soul selling while celebrating felons. Hip hop is just a freaking laughing stock of the music industry. It's gotta stop. Smiles and frowns, frowns and smiles, frowns and smiles, smiles and frowns, smiles and frowns, frowns and smiles, frowns and smiles, yeah, smiles and frowns. I peep
the trend. I'm just a messenger, fuck these pretenders. It's the G.O.D. 5%er. The game switched up, it's so sad to say. These kids wanna change their genders. Wear skinny jeans and tight leathers. It's whatever, there's record labels and new artists are critters. I swear this soul is so bitter. Drinking pints of lean, popping pills like you're all winners. Fuck the pastor and the pedophile deacons. These savages is real sinners. Illuminati say shifters, sucking you dry. Bloodsuckers of the world, yo, they twisted with lies. What you call 85s ain't no heaven in the sky. It's all in the mind. Hip hop save lives, that's my CPR. I ain't gonna deny what I'm really trying to tell you. It takes away the frown, so wipe the tears off your eyes. Box 1.
Smiles and frowns, frowns and smiles, frowns and smiles, smiles and frowns, smiles and frowns, frowns and smiles, frowns and smiles, smiles and frowns. Yeah, yeah, it's an agenda. What?
Grease. Hundo. Wrist full of gems, the solitaire, I'm solid here. Flush in my hand and I'm playing with commonaires. On the escalator for success, getting all kind of stairs. Step it up, you niggas get moving all kind of weird. I'm skating right past you, chuckling, light laughter. Ish, knowing niggas with beef. It's White Castle, don't get irrational, please. You'll need pasta, set fire to that ass. Hope you lit in the light after. Next chapter, bars crafted polite. Diamonds dance like Chris Brown, cause I mastered the mic. Niggas love me cause I live what I actually write. Rap's trash, you punch in, you need to actually write. You know I'm factually right, your whole faculty life. Struck the shepherd, the sheep ran, I ate lamb for the night. Came through in Vicuña, well it was a fashionable night. IF's in the Lamb of God, I had no passion.
Money make the world go round, but round here it's ambition to get it. You live life, take a minute, then get back to the chicken. A pocket watching epidemic and don't got it to dig it. Too much talking in the street, now the silence is missing. That's how the violence escalating. I'm just waiting, playing my part. Know that I'm sharp, I target the dishes darts. Slide in my lane, I give impeccable game. I show you how to turn water to rain, less you a lame. No pills, still be putting in pain, playing the game. Treating sleep like a luxury item, this shit is insane. You don't feel it unless it's in you, show you just what a window. You used to taking L's, then on the shelf where they send you. I ain't got the time to be treating this like it's amateur. Handle all the business, continue building my stamina. We could change plans, still managing the parameter. Hand on the plan, push I'm jamming, I put my hand on you, it's 100. I ain't gotta talk that money. Funny, you know it, talk that for me. It's looking like it. The hustle had to call back for me. Reason that I got all that money. It's looking like it. I ain't gotta talk that money. Funny, you know it, talk that for me. It's looking like it. The hustle had to call back for me. Reason that I got all that money. It's looking like it.
Since the president recklessly rescinded the mutant registration act.
the cipher.
What it do? I'm Northeast Poet Ponder, Master of Ceremonies. Net Ponder MC for short. Plebe de la rima, CPATS de Nordeste. I woke up, felt like chopping, so I picked up the machete. These fools ain't ready, they dropping to the floor like some confetti. I cut off their head like Jason did to Freddy. And Freddy versus Jason, my mind is racing. The vivid dream that's inside of my mind is what I'm chasing. Lames hate me because they ain't me. See the envy in their eyes when they realize they can't replace me. I'm tired of waiting, I refuse to be complacent. I stay real and never fake it, I'm destined for greatness. Posted up patiently waiting, there's no debating. I scorch everything like Satan. And you know what's up, man, I never fear forsaken. It's taking a long time, but I stay on my grind. I'm a shine, yeah, I keep it divine. Like the homie flows with a Z, and I come with NE and OQ. You already know I'm destined to win, and I'm a shoe. Yeah, you're gonna lose. Who you fucking with me, Jesus? You're not gonna fucking fare well in this booth. Trust me, fool, you're gonna all die. Fucking with the FATBOI. Yeah, I stay fly like an eagle in the sky. Watch me pass you by. In Spanish and English, yeah, I rhyme. Haha, fuck it, bitch.
Check it out, yo. I'm from the land of broken dreams, bunch of broken records. Where we hope and scheme, where we still smoking reckless. Gotta blow the steam, but I'm still known to rack this. It's going down like the house price in Texas. But how can I perfect this? Outline compassions of a crazy and deranged, ill spitter and broken sashes. I punish the percussion, I stare at the snare, blood rushing through the hand that I write with. There's nothing like tapping in the broken pan, decipher with some ill folks. I refuse to grow old, and I'm still broke, still woke, steel sharp and steel with the rough edges. 100 fucking bars a day for the rough sketches. Shouts to all my folks in Apple Valley and Victorville, all the outskirts of Killer Cali. Yo, it's M-Dot, D-Dots, looking like the eavesdrop. Beatbox, Oxy's back, can you please stop?
Cypher maniacal, raise the black flag. Round them up.
I'll bring them into the square circle.
Then break them down like the shit was checkers. I sever hecklers. Don't forget to pick your neck up on the way about my dungeon. Soldier chambers, many drums dump in. Snatch your breath like consumption. I'm nothing to blade, poke the ruckus with. I bury crowds of men simply for the clusterfuck of it. Give me a pound of gin so I can wild out and go on another proper binge. I crock your friends of spots that'll make different proctors and doctors cringe. This is not your win. Don't get popped while you chilling up in your moccasins. I'm willing and extra villainous whenever off my hinge. And timeless when I'm clocking in. I rock occupants, dock them before the dial and your watch can spin. I run a mockery on any foe mugging me. Won't go for tricks, bullshit, or skullduggery. It's cold thuggery, how these streets be showing love to me. Cause I annihilate to the point where there's no recovery.
Look in my eye, I wonder why these bustin' niggas.
Yo, check it, kid. Peep the scheme. We about to whip cream, but you see it as a dream. So to me, it seems that you'd rather bring your problems and be your bitch's bitch. Plus, you don't even like to solve them. You toss them in a ditch. 12 feet deep, slick and discreet, just like a snake, but you ain't solid. You're a submission, but never mind the bollocks. I brought you here, and all you brought were wasted years of beer. You fucking slipped like a gear. Now I eat your fears and spit them back out for the whole planet to hear. Here, I sous vide the beef, then bring it to us here. And it's nothing but games, enough about me. I'm talking about a slimy snake with flesh made of bologna. Rim jobs, missionary, very scary, like a pillow on her head. 9 mil getting head. I guess that she don't like it bite size, but they said to keep it short, so it's time to pass the mic by.
Don't you ever use my name in vain. Keep it pushing forever like I'm off of Wu-Tang. I got determination like I'm Raekwon. I'm mad with the method that will always stay strong. Hey y'all, when I hit the 1s and 2s, I inspect the deck. Self-defense, I'm 10, yeah, I'm protecting the neck. You need more common sense if you come with disrespect. The IE to the LA to the HD is the West. Better than the rest of them, we're coming in as veterans. Risen with the militant, the discipline is veteran. Our sense of self is imminent, it's similar to simpletons. Look, you're no more feathered than surroundings that they're living in. Feel like DJ Quick invoking spirits with the mindfulness. I feel like early kids are dreaming of this crowning premonition. Feel sorry for the peers that look at me with spitefulness. Not involved with y'all, cause you will only blur the vision then. Lie. And you know how it goes when we spitting on these flows. And you know how it goes when we spitting on these flows. Lie.
VS. Got the Draco on Mr. High when I get to spitting. Two sides of the same coin when I get to flipping. Chicago nigga is bang bang to a bite licking. Rappers claiming they bullies, y'all pussies overthinking. A red dragon
like a Hannibal when I operated. A cannibal, I'm an animal when the beef is ready. Most of you is a letdown like Kamala with it. So when I come through the shake down for you rappers faking. The rap shit I take serious, I had to master it. Just like my fist to your eye, that means you cancel, bitch. I hate niggas that rap box with narcotics, cause I borderlines of reality like a scientist. Living smoke circles around niggas that need therapy. Living time with these lyrics, my near exorcist. Trying to rap it down to walk over it like an Iverson. BS one the plug you want to live my vision, bitch.
You see I'm set in place, raise the rates, I'm the next debate. I've been waiting patiently, thankfully I ain't second rate. Made the ranks, guess it's safe to say that I made mistakes. Played the game, and still ended with hell and rain. Ayy, but it's really off from a drought. Thinking about the wrong, should be thinking about the how. Like how I'ma get up out, and no doubt that it's been so foul. But how I'ma switch it out, you should figure it out. All my life I've handled problems, and problems been rocked to the bottom. Solving shit been harder than product to start off the chronic. Man, don't get me started, I'm on it, just thought I should comment, cause I wanna talk what's important. Is it too late for me to ask for forgiveness after decisions? Two face the times I mastered that sickness. Bastard with interest is back with the vengeance. Mad and conflicted, it's sad but it isn't. So get back with opinions, ayy.
Blue Panda Cypher.
Wait, I'm not ready. Ready yet.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet.
We're live on the air though.
I'm
Don't
not
say
ready.
that too loud. Beatsmith Medore's on the ones and twos, killing that motherfucker. Actually, the ones and ones. There is no two. I can't tell if you. Let the people know what you play, man. Cause you was in the fucking mix.
Yo, all right, we hit you with like a 4-pack, but one of them 4 was like a double.
I know, I'm reading
That thing was
it right
cray-cray.
now.
So, we started off the top with Drums Rugged. Again, I was just talking about him. Smiles and Frowns was the name of that track, and it featured Chief Rocka. And then we also had 100 Grand Royce and Dame Greasy again with All That Money. So they've been sending in a bunch of tracks. Appreciate that.
Boom.
After that, we came in with Citizen Kane and Israel's IZREALZ. I saw that dude live with Vastair and Board Omega long while back. But anyways, that was a dope submission again from Citizen Kane. Thanks for sending that shit in. Calico Slang was the name of it. And then I hit you with one more, but it was like a 6-minute track, and it was sent in by Broken Panda Cypher.
Blue Panda Promotions.
Yep. Yo, tell him a little bit about that, Woo, because I don't know a lot about it. I just got the submission, and it's dope.
I've only been connected to him for a couple weeks now, but I just know that he's out of LA or somewhere in Cali pretty much, but he's a promotional guy. He's pretty dope. He's pretty dope.
The cipher was bananas.
Yes,
I will say that.
He sent it to me before to let me know when it was coming out, and I listened to it, and I liked it a lot. So I told him to send it in here.
Awesome. I'm glad he did.
Fuego.
So yeah, that was what we played. Shit was dope. Killed it. Nothing but submitting. So keep on hitting us with those submissions or
Bing
something.
bong. Bing bong.
I'm just trying to make shit rhyme.
Yo, we got a special guest in the motherfucking house, man. He goes by the name of Hexagon.
Say word.
What up?
With the S. Make no mistake.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody tends to do that.
There's an S in there. You know what's crazy? I put it in. It doesn't matter how many times I fix
Autocorrect.
it. Fucking autocorrect does what it wants. I'm like, this is bull. I don't know how to disable it.
You know what's crazy though? You sent me that flyer. And I looked at the flyer. I didn't pay attention to that, to be honest. I didn't catch it till like the day before. And I'm like, bro, really? Like, but it's all good. You know what I mean? I get it. It happens a lot. Whack, you know, bro. So no worries, man.
We'll have a strong conversation with Canva. Tell him fuck this autocorrect shit. Cause bro, I be sitting there fixing it all the time. Cause I know that. Cause I fucked it up before, and you told me. And I was like, I'll never make. There's a few people that I'm like, I'll never make that mistake again. And goddamn it, it does what it wants to do. It is bullshit. But anyways, how the fuck are you doing, bro?
Just doing fantastic, man.
Bro,
Appreciate
I miss
you having me, bro.
I love you. It's an honor to have you here.
Same here.
Every time
Thank
we
you.
build,
Straight
it's
up.
fucking amazing.
Straight
It's,
up.
it's always positive vibes with y'all, man. For real. I
Every
appreciate
time.
that.
Life should be positive vibes, bro.
Facts. Now, for the people who don't know about Hexagon, let the people know who is Hexagon, how long you been doing your thing. This is your chance to spill the beans.
Man.
Demir brand, everything.
Honestly, man, I've been doing music for about 27 plus years, I'd
Wow.
say. Yeah, producing. I started out as an MC, and then from an MC, I moved on to producer, and then been sticking to production since. And then the whole Demir brand, I've been doing Demir brand for, I say for like 10 years, since 2015 about.
It's fire.
And yeah.
Fire. The collabs that you do with Beatsmith, I was like, Gemwork
Appreciate
Radio
that,
needs
bro.
one. This is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Hey,
We can't get left out.
Let me
the
know,
fucking
brother.
loop.
Let me know.
Like,
We'll
yeah,
do,
we
we'll
gotta
do
have
like
that
a little
conversation.
exclusive batch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So-
what I'm saying. We need to do
Let's
some
go.
limited runs, man, because
Yeah,
it's too dope. Speaking of limited runs, you have a 7-inch pause.
Yep.
Pause. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Come
7-inch vinyl
record. Yeah.
It's a 45. Pause. You know what I mean? It's not 425. It's a 45.
Yeah.
Okay. In motion.
Yeah.
Limited
Most-
run.
Yep.
How is it going? How's the
It's,
music?
it's going good, man. Actually, this is the first record we put out on the Demir brand. This is something we have been talking about for years. And when we first started, it's something we wanted to do, but it took some time for us to get there. And finally, like, to be able to accomplish that, to me, it's like, it's so dope, you know,
Bro,
because
it's
I've been
huge.
wanting to do this and to see it come into fruition, man, I'm just so happy to see a physical of it already, you know?
Real shit. Real shit. We have a physical in the studio. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
But do you have more physicals left?
Yes,
Because
sir.
I'm gonna need one.
Yep, I do.
I definitely need one.
I got a
definitely-
couple of promos. I got some bundles, and I got some singles too on the website.
Say word.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe a bundle. I'm gonna need a 45 to go with
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need one of them adapters.
Shit's always hot, bro. Shit's always hot.
Appreciate that, bro.
I got now Beatsmith. You have a version of it, right? And I believe you have what #1 of what?
I don't remember what number mine is, but yes.
You were up there high on the list, sir.
Yeah.
You were in the top
Yo.
5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and
Oh, really? Damn.
I don't
You
know.
know the top 5?
I don't know.
Top 5 bundle? Damn.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it is. I
don't know.
remember seeing it. I was like, God damn, bro, you were the
Yeah.
first. You're in the first few. You gotta find it.
It's right up here. I
what's
put it
cool-
on my 45 show.
What's cool about that bundle too is that the adapter is not just a regular circle. It's actually a hexagon shape, which is something that
Nice.
we've kind of like switched up. You know what I mean? Because all the
Oh,
adapters are
that's
usually
lit.
circle.
Circle,
Yeah.
right.
So this one we decided to take a different approach and made it into a hexagon shape. You know?
No, I'm not gonna
It
say
only
you're
makes
fucking.
sense.
I'm not gonna say you're
So-
genius.
It's only proper.
But
So-
you're fucking up there, bro.
Yeah, appreciate that.
You
bro.
know
Thank
that
you.
that's
Thank you.
clever.
Oh, no, you're
Actually,
genius.
actually,
bro.
my girl's the one that the designer behind the 3D modeling. You know?
Shout out to her.
So we
She's
kind
gonna
of
make you a millionaire.
we kind of work together, and it's like, you know, it's hard. It's like I just can't explain it. The chemistry is just on point. You know, when it comes
No, it's dope.
when it comes
Especially
to
when
working on that.
You
So.
find that person that understands you, bro. As an
Exactly.
artist,
Yep.
it's difficult. Take it from a few artists who've been through some shit.
Yeah.
So to have that support is super fucking dope, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, straight up.
Super fucking dope. So what is next?
Next,
For Hexagon.
I'm actually working on a remix project, trying to get that taken care of. And then I'm thinking about doing another record, hopefully soon with one of my good friends in California, DJ Ben Digging. So we're trying to work on another 45 together collaboration project. So we'll be doing that soon. So
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. My bad. Benny, I'm trying to
No,
learn
you're
how
good,
to
bro.
not scream at you and be like, turn it
I
down.
know, bro.
And
It's
I'm over
just
here
like-
giving hand signals like I'm
You over there
fucking baseball
sign
coach.
language and
I'm like
shit?
over here
Like a
trying to
fucking
figure out why
baseball
this
coach.
one keeps
Fucking-
coming in so loud.
Yo, Benny, them eyes in the back of his head. That way
Yeah,
you
no
can just
shit.
kind of like,
We've been doing this for a little while, you know what I mean? I gotta have I'm gonna jingle my shit when it's too loud. You know, listen to the Healing Stones. So that's fire, man. Is it gonna be another single, or are you thinking about an EP?
it's gonna be another single, but maybe
Fire.
it might be two tracks on each side. So
Right.
we're still trying to figure that out though. But yeah, that's what's gonna be in the works soon. So
That's fire, bro.
I'm
Yo,
excited about that too. So
That it's so fucking dope.
Thank
it's so
you.
dope. I'm
Thank
over here
you.
cutting them off like, yo, I need one. I want an exclusive version. Give us something that nobody got
I know.
in the world.
I know,
Give me
right?
something on a USB that nobody can find ever.
that's the thing about Demir Brand. We try to do limited runs. So once they sell out, that's it. You know,
Yeah,
and
that's fire.
I get hit up by a lot of people like, oh, when are you gonna do this other adapter, this other design? I'm like, man, you snooze, you lose. Like I already did that.
Yep.
I'm past that. You know, so we're just
That's
on to the
fire.
next
Straight.
designs. You know, so
That's
Straight.
fire, man. How was the link up with Trill? putting them in shop because I was just over there and I noticed, bro, you flooded a whole shelf.
So I know the Trill guy. What's his name? Chuck. Yeah. And I actually had a conversation with him, and he's all, yeah, come on through, bring some over, and I hit him up, did the transaction, and he threw him up on the web on his shop. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. When I went to the shop one time, I saw him. They were behind the little glass case and shit.
Yeah,
and I was like,
exactly.
Oh, this is official right here. So
hell yeah,
I thought that was cool.
That's dope.
Shout out to Trill.
Yeah, shout out to
Chuck.
Trill.
Is always
shout out to Chuck. Always good people.
Chuck is good people.
Does a lot for the hip hop community for sure.
I think he actually does a lot for the overall community.
That's true.
Though.
Yeah, I agree.
Real shit. Now you're gonna jump on a beat set in a second.
Yeah.
And Benny had this segment where he would ask, producers to send shit in. He would ask them all these questions. What kind of gear you use? What DAW you use? And I really thought that would be a dope segment because I seen you were over here and you were using something that I've never seen anybody come in here and use before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always, native instruments,
An
machine
MPC,
or MPC
or SP404.
404s. Right.
Got
So
you.
what do you have over here and what do you use to make beats on?
I actually. I've been making beats on all kinds of stuff. Like I started off on Sony Acid, which is like a computer-based program.
Yep.
And then I moved on to Fruity Loops, and then moved on to Reason, and then from Reason I went on to Ableton, and that's where I'm at right now.
That's fire.
So I'm using Ableton right now with Push 2. So those two work hand in hand like so good. So I'm in love with that. I'm in love with the workflow of it and everything. So.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I don't meet a lot of people who use Ableton. Shout out to the homie, Mellow Man Ace's son. I forget his goddamn name.
I know who. What's his name?
Yeah. Hold on, it's gonna come. I had it in my head. I'm high. And
I know who you're talking about. I know exactly.
But
Mellow
Man Ace's son, he Kazal Organism.
Yeah.
He was one of the first people that I seen where he would use Ableton. And he would play with other things as well and plugins from other places. But that was the first cat I seen, and that was interesting to watch. Yeah, shout out to Miss Snacks. It is most definitely Kazal. Thank you.
Miss Snacks.
Yeah, who is Miss Snacks?
That's my girl.
That's your girl?
I love that name.
That's my girl.
Shout out to her, Miss Snacks.
That's my other half right there.
That's fire.
She's a creative designer in the near brand, so she does a lot of 3D modeling for us.
Yes.
Oh, that is so dope.
She takes her time and everything. I got so much love and respect for her.
Shout out to fucking Miss Snacks. Oh my God. We gotta get your girl in here.
I know, right?
To talk about some of these things as well, because this is important, man. It's not like you see this every day. And I should have known better because she put Hexagon real big and screamed it out.
Yeah, she's one of my biggest supporters, and I really appreciate her so much.
Super dope.
Yeah, she's always been very, very supportive.
But I remember I mentioned Kazal because I went over there and noticed. I'm like, what the fuck are all these pads?
Yo,
I would
is
be
this
so
machine over here?
confused looking at this
looking
shit.
like a spaceship and shit,
right? That's fire, man. Now Benny was playing the other day when we were on our way to Tucson. He was playing this Hexagon remix fucking project that you had. And I was like, we definitely got to talk about this shit because it was one of the illest remix bodies of work that I felt like I heard from like a homie of mine. It felt close to me because I had homies who tried it before and I'm like, that wasn't bad. But it really felt like you executed, like the sound you chose. It was like you really produced it. And I had a whole lot of appreciation for it because I thought for a second I was like, is this original? Hold on, what?
Because it fits so well, right?
You really polished that up nice.
That's one thing about me. Like sometimes these remixes, it will take me forever to do because I just really want to get it down to where people really believe it's the original, So I'll be going through different melodies, and sometimes it could take me hours to get this shit down, right? But once I get it down, and I know I'm like, okay, this is on point, then I just keep going forward and then finish it up, and then I put it out, So.
That's fire.
But a lot of time does go into those remixes. It's not something I just slap together and just let's put this shit out. Now I really want to capture the vibe of the song, the concept, and the voice matching the melody, like all that shit has to be on point for me. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this shit sometimes. So
remix has got to be better than the original.
Exactly, and that's one thing too. I like to attack songs that maybe lack instrumental and it doesn't really capture the vibe of the song, so I want to come in and try to like switch out the beat and really capture that feel of whatever the song's about.
Enhance it almost.
Real shit.
Exactly.
Real shit. I got one more question, and this is known to put people in a clinch. Pause.
Damn. Unpause.
I plead the fifth.
You're in a burning record shop. You only get one record that you get to pull off a shelf and run out.
Damn.
What record are you picking to keep to put up a body of work?
Shit. I don't know.
What section are you in?
So hard.
What section are you in?
Section blues,
Shit,
Latin jazz.
I'm getting a basket and I'm
Neo-soul.
throwing all kinds of records in that shit. Soul, I'm running through the soul
He said,
genre.
I'm looting now.
I'm doing the jazz. I'm going through the soul, jazz, all the genres, and just throwing a few records as much as I can and run out that fucking shop. You know?
Straight up.
That's the same shit Benny
No
says.
bias, yo.
Especially when he comes back from Zia's with them $7 bags.
I just love music. I just love so much music. Like I love all kinds of music. You know, so that makes it a little hard because I'm like I like soul, rock.
Right.
I like everything. You know, really.
Yes.
So that's the
Fire.
tough. So yeah, I would probably just throw a bunch of records in my basket and take off. You know.
Said, I'm looting the shelf.
looting the shit out of
It's
it.
mine. I'm taking B through K.
Exactly.
It's all me.
Exactly.
Real shit. We're going to jump back into the mix. Hexagon is going to jump in and hit us with about 15 minutes of some real ill, fucking soulful boom bap. I can't
All
even
kinds-
explain
all
it. You're going
kinds
to get a
of
little bit of everything. Make sure you stay the fuck tapped in. Tell your mama to call her auntie and tell her sisters to bring the kids because we live on Gemwork Radio Thursday, 6 to
feed the
9
babies.
p.m. Arizona Mountain. God damn it.
Tell them.
Let's get it.
What up, though? It's Philosophy Code, chillin' with my brothers, Benny, Beatsmith, Medore, the Super Latin. Gemwork Radio. Gemwork Radio. You know what time it is. Get your mind right.
That smells fucking delicious, man. Ooh, I say, goddamn.
They call me gun for a reason, been blazing the streets for 3 seasons. Please believe this, I'm a genius, it's in my genes. What's the meaning? It's me, realer than most. Never brag or boast. Been the host since 79. Lines inclined, design rhymes to expand the mind. Explain my surroundings and why I gotta grind. Can't be confined, knew it's on the rise. It's no surprise that I'm ahead of my time. Artistically known to spit sadistic shit through the microphone. I can't be cloned, I'm from the zone. Maryville, that's my home. I'm Norman Rockwell, been known for rocking the mic well. Rocking bells, it ain't hard to tell. Looking at the lost angel who fell from the heavens only to run hell.
What the fuck is wrong with you, crazy?
Ooh, I say, goddamn.
What the fuck is wrong with you, crazy?
Ooh, I say, goddamn.
Goddamn. Fuck is wrong with you, crazy?
Ooh, I say, goddamn.
What the fuck is wrong with you, crazy?
Ooh, I say, goddamn.
You can cast your spells, watching the demon dwell, roaming through the darkness, taking out the light. Say goodnight, tonight's the last fight. What's it gonna take? I kill the fake for fucking with me. Taste the blood, I raise the stakes, ship and replaced. This is no mistake. Kick down your door, we're here to settle the score once more. Lay you on the floor, single-handedly took out your empire, set your world on fire. You've been exposed, inspired, you liars. I'm the lion, you're still in denial. Snorting coke straight out the vial. Check my files, I'm vile, volatile. My molecules are intact. Prem produced the track. Delusional states polluted by pollution. What's the solution? I'm breaking out the cage. Institutionalized as a youth, I'm still enraged. I can't explain why I seal the fate. I'm filled with hate.
What the fuck is wrong with you, crazy?
Ooh, I say, goddamn.
What the fuck is wrong with you, crazy?
Ooh, I say, goddamn.
Goddamn.
Ooh, I say, goddamn. Ooh, I say, goddamn.
Goddamn.
Smells delicious. It smells delicious. They were talking about the Yankees were gonna have to give up fucking Phil Hughes, Java Chamberlain, and Austin Jackson.
My beats are slamming for real.
My beat is slamming for real. My beat is slamming for real. My beat is slamming for real. My beat is slamming for real. My beat is slamming for real.
Get live at Gemwork Radio.
My beat is slamming for real.
Get live at Gemwork Radio.
My beat is slamming for real. 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 The word out there. The word out there. So when they come in twos, that ill ass DJ on the ones and twos, you better know it's Beatsmith Medore. Act like you know my. Act like you know. Act like you know. Act like you know. My name is Sam Marshall Law, representing New Jersey. And the real hip hop to the fullest. This is hip hop in the flesh, and it's raw, it's pure, it's warm. Keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on. Check the flows. Keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on.
Don't be a sucker. Don't be a sucker. Don't be a sucker. Want to get shit played on the radio? Submit it to twrsubs@gmail.com. Don't be a sucker.
Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hand. Homes bounced on old man. So then we moved to Shaolin Land, a young youth, and rocking the go-to. Go boost, only way I begin to G-York was drug loot. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one, pulling out gats for fun. But it was just a dream for the team who was a fiend. Started smoking booze at 16 and running up in gates and doing hits for high stakes. Making my way off fire escapes. No question, I was speed with cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question, I would flow off and try to get the dough off. Sticking up right boys and war. My life got no better. Same damn low sweater. Times is rough and tough like weather. Figured out I went the wrong rap. So I got with a stick tight click and went all out. Catching keys from cross seas. Rolling in MPVs every week. We made 40 G. Yo, brothers, respect mine. A nigga to take now. Bow, move from the gate now.
Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything
submit at gwrSUBS@gmail.com.
Coming to you live from Gemwork Radio on this one. Yo, you're tuned in to Gemwork Radio. We play nothing but that live underground hip hop. On 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 hip hop. Live underground hip hop. But that live underground hip hop. Hip hop.
We play hip hop and more. 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 Submit your music to Beatsmith Medore, gwrSUBS@gmail.com. Gemwork Radio. Submit your music and we play it from 10 to 12. Tune into Gemwork Radio. Submit your music. Tune into Gemwork Radio.
Yo, we play your underground hip hop as soon as you send it in.
Gemwork Radio. Gemwork Radio. Gemwork Radio. Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want the illest crazy flow? Gemwork Radio. Beatsmith, Medore. Beatsmith, Medore. Yeah. Beatsmith, Medore. My name is Cy Marshall Law. You gon' hear nothing but the Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want the illest crazy flow? Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want the illest crazy flow? Gemwork Radio.
Constant. kinds of bombs and shit dropping on you like it's air piloted by Bowser. I'm not on some shit that you would go, oh, Wowzer. You'd be like, how's that even making sense? It doesn't most of the time unless you're not that dense. And if you're not that dense, then you would not be. Hence, the reason that you're listening to me is said, yo, back over to the Hexagon. We out. Yo, we gone. Just be gone.
Beatsmith Medore. Just spit a fucking freestyle.
You want the illest?
Yes.
Damn Beatsmith. Yo, you want the illest crazy flow? Beatsmith. Damn work radio.
Hexagon is a fucking animal. Shout out to Gandhi Supreme. Yo.
My bad.
No, that's crazy.
I got lost in the vibe of the track, bro. Hexagon taking my attention away.
Crazy. Now, we had a lot of people up in the comments like, yo, that Wu-Tang mash was crazy. And that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, when I tell you the shit meshes.
Yeah. Straight up.
Bruh.
Right?
You know, unless I'm tripping.
You ain't tripping, bro.
Then, like I said, I ain't that high.
We on one. Somebody said that right there.
Yeah.
D Supah.
Yeah. D Supah, that's Memphis in the fucking house, Tennessee, in the fucking building. Gandhi Supreme in here, Miss Snacks, DJ Nuff.
Miss Snacks.
Tennessee Kane in the fucking building.
Yo, say what's up.
Shout out to everybody here, man, for real. We appreciate y'all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hell of a fucking show. Hell of a show. Now, we got another special guest in here, man, and I'm really excited to bring him to the screen and have a conversation. He goes by the name of Native Preacher.
Peace. Peace and blessings. It's an honor to be here, brother.
Man,
Say word.
It's an honor to have you here.
Right.
And we've been building and been trying to build and connect for some time, and we made it happen this year.
That's
And we having a hell of a month. We got each other twice in the same room at the same fucking time. So big shout out to Wu Chick Sue, obviously, but big shout out to Cheryl.
Big shout out.
Big shout out to Cheryl Love, because Cheryl's been trying to put us together for a minute.
Yeah, peace.
You know what I mean?
Oh, sister, yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to Cheryl for that, man. And it's really dope. Now, for the people who don't know who Native Preacher is,
right?
Give them a rundown of who Native Preacher is, what you do, how long you've been doing it, GGO Tribal Nation. I mean, give them give them it all.
Give it to them all, right? All
raw,
right, so
too. Take the condom off. Raw.
Ooh, I like it raw.
For sure, man. I go by the name of Native Preacher. GGO Tribal Nations, GGO Arizona, under Hellraiser from the Sons of Man, Wu-Tang Clan affiliate. Yeah, man, I've been doing this. Man, I come from the reservation, Somerton, Arizona, Cocopah Reservation. Shout out to all my Chapes out there.
Yeah.
Native American representing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, man, I got into it at a young age. Just rhyming. I'm gonna date myself right here. My first hip hop track that I actually gravitated towards was the Ghetto Boys. Ooh. I was like in elementary school and they dropped "We Can't Be Stopped," and wow. little rough, right? But NWA was in the mix too. But listening to the message, right? The message that they provided. The street news and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like the real things that were going on. So I remember writing my first rhyme to "We Can't Be Stopped," and like I said, I was in elementary at the time. But yeah, man, Scarface, You know what I mean?
Right.
Grew up on Scarface, man.
One of
Can't
the
go wrong
best
with
to
that.
do it.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. And as the years went by, you know, getting into Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying, and listening to the delivery of Wu-Tang, right, coming from that I want to say almost spiritual, but just put it out there from the 5%er, you know what I mean?
The way of the Wu.
Right, the way of the Wu, you know what I'm saying? And they elevated off to somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, getting into that, right, there was always a substance there that connected from even Public Enemy, right? Chuck D, man, and being that voice of the people, you know what I mean? And reporting what's going on to the people, motivating the people, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, that right there struck a chord with me, right? So after that, you know, growing up on the reservation and stuff and witnessing some of the things that I've seen, I remember recording my first track on a radio. Like my pops got me, you know what I mean? Shout out to my pops for my birthday, right? It was instrumental, a CD player, and a tape deck, right?
Yeah.
And my microphone was my headphone, you know what I mean? Plugged it in.
Come on, that's old school
Right,
shit.
right.
A lot of people don't even know what the fuck that means.
Right.
They're like, what is he talking about?
Right. So and the instrumental was Black Star. I want to say oh man, I can't think of the name, man. Black Star Respiratory or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That was the instrumental that I went off of, and from there, you know what I mean? It's delivering a message. You know what I'm saying? Delivering a message to the people, man, having something to say. Like I said, Public Enemy, Chuck D, Scarface, you know what I'm saying? The Ghetto Boys, Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Jizza, RZA. And yeah, man, and getting motivated in that sense, man, and I dig the message and things like that. So as I journeyed in my life, you know what I'm saying, and saw the things that I saw around me, you know, it's just like providing a message of hope to the people, you know what I mean, to my people as well, you know what I'm saying, and just letting them know what it is, you know what I'm saying, and reporting things that a lot don't see, you know what I mean, that's going on and stuff, but you know.
Right. No, we you know, the first time I got a chance to catch you, it was actually at the Tucson event that we just piggybacked.
Yeah.
You know, what was that, a week ago?
A week ago, yeah.
Just about a week. Damn, time is just,
Was it?
time is zoom. It was like,
It had
what,
to
a
be
week
like
and a half
ago.
Week and a half ago, 2 weeks?
Week and a half, yeah.
Almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks. So, yeah, it was the first time I seen you, and you came with the face paint.
Yeah.
You know, the hand over the face. I mean, it was so impactful. It was so powerful. It was like, oh shit, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, then you really are about to get to know.
Right. And that's, not to cut you off, but that's the thing, you know, the voice of the people, you know what I mean? Using whatever platform we have and getting the opportunity to utilize that and bringing that to the forefront, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, right? As warriors in our tribe, you know, we have a duty and responsibility to the people, you know what I'm saying? In any way that we can. It's not all about fighting, you know what I mean? It's not all about war and all this and that. It's a different kind of war, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And bringing that message, and that's why the black and the red, you know what I mean? If you know, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And, you know, for the young indigenous girl who was found, you know what I'm saying? Emily Pike, you know what I'm saying? That's, again, man, that's take up arms, you know what I mean? Put the paint on and go to the front line, you know what I'm saying? And push that message, you know what I'm saying? Bring awareness.
Right, and that's, you know, that's what I took away from everything that I saw in Tucson, and I thought it was so dope. Then there was no way that we weren't going to sit down and talk about it. How did you feel about the event overall? How did you feel about the experience of being out there, you know, with the Gemwork squad, doing what we do? Yeah, man, it's really like family orientated, right? And the welcoming atmosphere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just MCs coming together, showcasing their skills and stuff like that from different areas, you know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of like just a cypher, you know, you're just kicking it, and then all of a sudden somebody just kicks off some rhymes to a beat, and then this guy gets in, you know what I mean? So it was a good experience, man, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. No, man, thank you for
Shay's
being
Lounge
for
is
being a part of
dope.
it.
They got a lot of different variety of people there, and I love that. And it doesn't matter; they all gravitate to who's performing or whatever. It's really dope.
Exactly. Now, you know, your role in hip hop is very specific. What are you hoping that your message portrays to the consumer? You know, who's supporting and picking up your music?
You know, so the chapter that I'm involved with right now, the Tribal Nation. Shout out to GGO Tribal Nations and everybody who's participating in that. We're recognized as a sobriety group because of the addiction crisis and things like that are going on in Native communities. We're here to show the people and deliver a message that there is hope, you know what I mean, that we can overcome and that we're called for a higher purpose, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I believe everybody has a purpose in life, you know what I mean, and these things are just distractions. But once you have the ability to turn around and face that trauma, it turns into almost like a building block, you know what I mean, to be able to persevere and turn around and offer the handout to the next person and just let them know, like, I've been there, I know what it is, you know what I'm saying, and you can overcome, you know what I'm saying, and
right.
With all this negativity going on, it's so easy to get caught up in that, you know what I'm saying. We need
Real
something
shit.
Positive, man. We need to encourage one another, right?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying, and that's why, you know, Gemworks is giving us the ability to do that, you know what I'm saying? So
man, and you guys are giving me the ability to have a chance to, you know, support and promote really dope independent hip hop with a message, and that's something that's slept on. It's something that they don't really create a lane for us to have, especially to see certain levels of success. So we're here to change those outcomes, man, and we're here to sit here and bring a professional platform and bring the people that really matter, that carry our culture, to the table. You know, that's first and foremost. So shout out to everybody tapped in, man.
Say word.
Real shit. Shout out to everybody tapped in. I think it's dope, especially when OGs come to the table to do something like this. You know what I mean? And GGO Tribal Nations being a sobriety group, and that's how it's recognized. And then I just seen you. I mean, I seen you in action working. You seen me in action working. Just the other day at LA Fitness. I walk in to go service and cool. My man just sitting here taking a group of people out
I
to the
seen him
fucking
yesterday
gym.
too.
You know what I mean? And then Sue seen you at the Wu-Tang event, man. And I think that type of shit is so fucking dope. It's authentic, it's pure, and it's definitely of the cloth that we come from. So, you know, shout out to y'all for doing what y'all do. I'm gonna connect you with some peoples of mine, man, that are within my movement, Os One and them. I don't know if you heard of them. They got this thing from Project Blow, Fresh Produce, but he's looking on bringing, you know, some of that to the table as well, because we lost somebody close to the network within, you know, that group. But he was like, man, we need to do something about this in hip hop, because there's just not enough of us out here trying to promote sobriety and you know, bringing a service and support in a sense, because as men we don't get support groups, bro. That's not how it works. There's no men empowerment. It's just men doing what the fuck we do, and recognizing, you know, the journey that everybody's coming across, because we learn how to read each other as men. It's a whole lot more different. So to see these type of things being put in place, again, I think it's very important for the community. And I got some people I want to connect you with, and them with you as well, because, like I said, it's power in numbers, man.
For sure.
And if there's one thing Public Enemy taught us, it was that right there. You know, we need to pull that type of shit together. So shout out to you. Shout out to everybody involved. We're going to take a quick little break. We're going to come back in about 10 minutes. We're going to get back into some music. And then we're going to come back for a second half of an interview, because we just talked about how we're going to add to the Overlooked and Independent segment. And we still got much more to talk about. New music. Artists from the res that need to get their love and shout outs tonight.
That's right.
So we're going to do all of that shit. We coming back in about 10-15 minutes. Y'all enjoy the show. Gemwork Radio, Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. Beatsmith, Medore, take them away, bruh.
Word.
Has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
Yo, one hot potato, two hot potato. Prime initiator, bring heat like equator. Bonk, bonk on his head, son said 15% of the population dead. Oh my, stars and garters, no bargain, no barter. Mandatory backs on viral attacks. Now let's play a game, unleash a new strain. Fear is maintained, half-past insane. King of subterfuge, hides his horns with a bit of powdered rouge. All spinal, mamba mentality, strike like a viper against immorality. Cause it's the principality, sacrifice the innocent just for a salary.
You can do it! Cut your fucking head off! First we got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now if we do a really great job on...
Yeah. Shit happens, cosmetic Saturn, Fibonacci sequence is swirling in a pattern. I hear the ancestors clapping, don't go into the light cause it's the soul trapping. Grab Capricorn by the horn, scorn upon those who willingly do wrong. Moloch got your block on lock, detox emotions cause I'm off like Spot. I don't care who is the GOAT, wise as an owl. Baphomet on the set, all ease how. Low, vibrational flow. Craven got a raven looking through the window.
New vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services. We could go
meanwhile in the hills of Podesta, people pose as saint and acting like Chester. Initiate those rookies, laying in the coffin, eating spirit cookies. In the den with the foxes and vixen, Goldilocks in the yard, barbecuing chicken. Power driven, dude ain't fitting. Misuse the rules, make folks do his bidding. Just like them skull and bones, children go missing for adrenochrome. Up in the bleachers, them creatures, warlocks and witches, hot dogs and pizza.
Behold your new Satan! Holy shit. No. You gotta die.
I'm just gonna heaven. Not if you do something bad right before you die. You're right.
Hey, Nicky, cover Winkler in bees. You can do it.
Wise old visits me every day 15. Red sun, white moon, grim symphony. Seasons pass, seasons go. Slow-mo illustrating visual. Paw prints imprinting in the snow. Crashing the Akashic digital. Blue flickers glow. Lanterns, that's where the witches roam.
Yo, students all rise, walking through a winding corridor, eating macarons and Zen masters bow like, who won it with the rascal? Challenges come up to me, I'm like, refer to my shadow. They not worth the time or the money for attention. Son, I'm too legend status, like was he in attendance? We invented the pathways, y'all clones walk in, scoffing, nigga monolith, bizarre pose often. Seventh Rinth was at the gates when its realm was made. Samurai, vampire, king in a velvet cape. Me and my brother Zoo legend since the monkey ranch. Never asked from whence we came or where the money went. Y'all red robe ninjas approaching where I walk at. Twisted drunk Steve, see my grin under the straw hat. 2 seconds flat, I toss it up, they heads go flying and come back and stomp their village out with metal giants. What?
You're insufficient, inadequate, deficient. This is the fish hunt like the prison system. Industry rappers are missing or in submission. Listen, I've arisen with a ballistic vision. Sickness, my equipment is explicit. I condemn MCs like a building condition. Convict, felon, and former professional boxer Crusher Creel is the absorbing man revealed. But I hit him with a punch from 4 types of steel. I ruled, then Deadpool started busting shots cruel. He's a fool and a ghoul, uncool. After I killed him, spool. He went to hell and they send him back to assassin school. Go to Catholic school, go to grammar school. I use a cutting tool. Galactus returned, then my poem shattered him to molecules.
Wise old visits me every day 15. Red sun, white moon, grim symphony. Seasons pass, seasons go. Slow-mo illustrating visual. Paw prints imprinting in the snow. Crashing the Akashic digital. Blue flickers glow. Lanterns, that's where the witches go.
I was a kid, now my coat pocket, that's black and white. Look at the size, they tell you it's 9:30. Lives, mediatronic chopsticks, rockets out, she take dropping out, skull across them. When I puff my cigar, sky start bending. 2 dogs, dog, a villager smoke with me. The twin milk tea atop willow trees in Kyoto. Barren swing, lost citizens asleep with a yo-yo. Oh, fuzzy phones, pretzel buns. Why you rich girls wanna make a hunt? Cars crash when I break strawberry tarts in half. My lab goes drag to an article and back.
Ruby snatch by the goon stuff under his eye patch. Slid out the room, the thieves dispatch under the foul moon. Cold face upon a Nile lagoon. Al Kaloon, Yahoo Shah, Yah Shalom. Yah Shalom, the black Al Capone, daggers are thrown, grabbed his stones, the rappers known, travel through the catacombs, to God bless, a cosmic ladder to thrones, the throne transform into a galaxy, to an island of cheese, with wings, these are the thieves, the kings, come and live immortal with us, mics in our clutch.
The wise owl visits me every day 15, red sun, white moon, grim symphony, seasons pass, seasons go, slow-mo illustrating visual, paw prints imprinting in the snow, crashing the Akashic digital. Blue flickers glow, lanterns, that's where the witches roam. 9-1 was finding daddy. Drivers on the quest to know thyself with real family. Finding out this hip hop talk is positive. Q was in his prime going solo, he had enough. Next year, Mom Deuce birthday guy, but that's 9-2. So in the meantime, I'm that seed in that nutsack. That's peeping 91 from the eye of my mama lens. It's nothing new to me, but the time and the name I'm in. I'm seeing they don't like conscious rap cause it's soul food. They rather put that kill music as go-to. They want you go to sleep to it. This the tunes of the old school. Can't nip that through the bud, through the Pro Tools. It's the god of the rap game, it's right. The sun gon' shine on God time, revive. The golden era back, I brought it back for my time. I left a bone for my dogs, the music is but a tribe. It's the god of the rap game, it's right. The sun gon' shine on God time, revive. The golden era back, I brought it back for my time. I left a bone for my dogs, this music is but a tribe. It's with a tribe like Hard Quest. We brought knowledge back to the state. This our test. This round in Indiana, we done gave you the peace blow. Cruise to the golden age, yes, our message is reload. MJ in 91 finally figured it out. No doubt, we here to win, ain't no changing the route. Peace out, triangle offense. We done stuck to the game plan. Suited for the block, posted up like a made man. I got my CDs on me like what's the stream. I still pop out in the hood, I'm what they need. My scriptures heal ghetto children and make them free. This the blood of the original man, my brother's kings. This the morning that don't turn his cheek. This is my dream. Tap into that warrior essence, forever me. Rise like Coach and Truth, he never leave. Cemented in the game, is print, destined to be 9-1. Remember the times, I'm here to teach. Era of the golden age, this a repeat. Circle back like Blue Bay, spin the block for a replay. Tongue out, her legs gon' open, I feel like MJ. Flying from the free throw line, I did it my way. Hit a blunt in my dream, the smoke rappers my highway. On my way higher than yours without the reefer. Oh, I did an album again without no features. It's the god of the rap game, it's right. The sun gon' shine on God time, revive. The golden era back, I brought it back to my time. I left a bone for my dogs, this music is but a tribe. It's the god of the rap game, it's right. The sun gon' shine on God time, revive. The golden era back, I brought it back to my time. I left a bone for my dogs, this music is but a tribe. This music is but a tribe, Music is but a tribe, Music is but a tribe. This music is for the tribe. Niggas can't really rhyme, 9-1, this music is for the tribe, Music is for the tribe. 9-1, this music is for the tribe. Bomb on them, they flow cornered, they couldn't rap with me once again. My flow wanted, my back against the wall, I'ma shoot like Mike Jordan and make them fade away when I dunk like Mike Jordan.
Set it off. When I let it off, set it off. When I let it off.
Rally ran the racket like a ratchet on a magnet. Scallywag attraction while we tally up a classic. These styles stretch elastic, electrified like static. Objectify what's tragic, now step inside the magic. Let's idle up before we burn them up, release the kraken. Imagine what would happen if we happen to imagine. Play game like they smoking big worms heads inside the cat. They crash their stubby tactics, always prove to end disastrous. We paid the price we paid, we played the pain out. You don't have to do it right, alright, just do it right now. If you got some shit to say, display it and spray it out loud. We favor every day, we wake and pave our own route. Reload that on site, on slot, on one, on foot. With that altered, awkward, obscure, absurd. I have no time for any hate shit, my time here is sacred. I know this, still I waste it, procrastinate, think daily. It's in the wind, let it know. It's in the wind, let it know. wanted in certain places populated with melanated faces.
Engorged on endorphins, enraged and endangered. Force-fed endorsements from corporate containers.
That's propaganda forced forth profusely through popular culture. The paradise of the rich is made from the hell of the poor.
While the less fortunate work the forklift, fornicate, forfeit, cordially conform to the norm, failed the portion.
That both so discord in one accord as we fade to distort cognitive dissonance and deeper to the soul's
So went like gold, they sold their coal for gold and boast the fold. We broke the shell and sculpt the mold. Behold, uplift the below. Please excuse the intrusion imposed.
Let it off, when I let it off.
So it goes with Griegos gathered together in creative process by which we agree to disagree, digress, yet steady progress. Steady progress. One foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other.
Let it off, let it off. Let it off, when I let it off.
They say I'm swift with a mic device and nice with a pen, but every day I write a list to keep on checking my goals. Searching for the grit, kid, yeah, the dirt and the gold. Unearthing the soul with verses and poems, reversing my flows. For certain it's dope, rappers need service, it shows. I'm running laps on you cats, acting wacker than most. Most ain't got skills, that's why they never be cold. Ain't never chasing dough, I came to make a mark and leave our stamp on the globe. Turn heads and leave their minds blown. When my rhyme tone serenates, let it marinate masses. Truth be told, I touch mics, it's madness. Making kids run about their classes. With rhyme skills, you can't Snapchat or app it. This be more than magic, we pushing out classics. Put you in a spasm, spit heat when treat sparks up the matches. And I know you dug our style, kid, I saw you out with traffic.
When I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, you stop looking up. When I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, you stop looking up. When I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, you stop looking up. When I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, you stop looking up.
I know my rhyme skills be tighter than yours. Kicking boards like 24/7, spit shine, flip rhymes, heartfelt from the soul. Grinding harder than most, I'm an artist with goals. Determination got me chancing hopes, chasing poems like an ancient oath. Reading scripture, modern prophet, leaving clues on the wall like hieroglyphics. It's the GLAD, the kid who represented, never do it for profits. My paper stay independent, cause when I'm on the microphone, my pen keeps winning. Now my whole squad's grinning, we the tribe of the youth. Let this music take your mind away, this MC speaks the truth. Leaving suckers just confused when I kick it this smooth, cause I'm always fresh like that, making hits that last. It's an everyday task, you getting smacked if you whack, cause coming lame in my town, you getting labeled as trash. I do my own thing, Treats provides the ill jazz.
When I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, you stop looking up. When I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, you stop looking up. When I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, you stop looking up. When I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, when I'm on the microphone, you stop looking up.
After the album came out, the first album, it was just like, wow, this is really happening. The stakes became high. And then everybody was talking about sophomore jinx. But I never was one for jinx and spooks and shit. Like, I don't believe in none of that shit. I'm not a superstitious dude. Like Stevie said, if you believe in things that you don't understand, then you won't suffer, you know what I mean? Like, so
2K25 shit, nigga.
DojoHipHop.com.
Yeah. Cats, pussy and biting, you don't right, you don't know me, cause I'm a dog that kick shit. Like Hong Kong Fu, we never push it, cause I Romeo style, you see I'm masterpiece. You try to thought to get egg crap, straight off the magazine. A Caitlyn to Diana, a different read, they can't decipher my genius. I rolled it in calligraphy, I think through 85 of these niggas, just like a cascade. Dojo, mind, body, and soul of the black man. Since COVID niggas woody and chalk, so keep a weapon strong. Dots blowing up while multiplying, Theo Borma, obliterated sea with a final flag.
cash in the front of full. Shorty whole swallow the team. Sells tail, the way she put it on. Big girl, these cats flamboyant. Like Diddy's party, I sail like Marcus Garvey. I'm close to the edge, jumping over the ropes. Jeff Hardy, niggas P.I.N.K. with high notes. Don't make me get it started.
When someone wants to know who's the latest artist responsible for hits in your playlist, responded Sir Spears, like the legendary Percy P. Starting by inspecting MC's rhymes, then I perfected them, I made them better. But I'm a writer, not a biter for myself or others. I say some J-bars, I'm just bringing out my brother Jigga, nigga. Didn't need to review our DNA results to discover the fact that we came from completely different mothers. Lord forgive her for my brash delivery. I remember vividly these industries did me dirty. They even tried to kidnap the kid, but couldn't catch me, cause my integrity's quicker than any world's gravity would have to be to trap me. And as you can see, I'm a fan of cannabis, the rapper, as well as the weed. Albeit this whack shit y'all purchase to smoke is trash trees. So please pass bitch another L with the half.
I smoke blunt, white paper, old school, son. Just roll up some so I can zone to the drum. Enuma Elish, Shotokan flips, Dogon kicks, one arm gunslingers, don't list, won't fuck with you. Don't diss, still won't fuck with you, pimp. But beyond that, I'm lovable, kid. My Sagittarius soul, his own humanitarian parole. If you object, then throw the first stone. How conscious could you be if you could do this to me? I give you music, you don't listen to it even for free. Spit to the beat till equipment overheat. Shut it down, go to sleep. I might have to tow it up the street. Steady as she goes beside her autopilot driver. Ease up off the throttle, don't ride her. Special counsel for hire, son of Gaia. No messiah ever had more verses required or desired or inspired. Never been fired, you a liar. I drop you down in the 5 tires on fire.
NoJoHipHop.com.
Brain running, thoughts humming like a sun train coming. I ain't stunting, losing steps like I'm standing there. Nothing in the air, everywhere. You can feel it like a stare. Dark times come to light just as bright as your flare. Through the dead dialect, my perspective high. Contest my intellect, seen with the third eye. Live or die, you decide on which side you ride. Suicide if you decide to collide with rise. Compromise will be wise, cause we're your own size. Break bread with a brother, big up and idolize. Analyze all angles, demon folk and angels. Ones who really love you and the others that'll strangle like a stranger in the dark. Making eye contact. First moves, last moves, now your world gone black. Side pack, lil' yak in my eyes right back. Weed steam, couple blinks in my eyes right back. Get your sink back and chips, super extra with the shit. Extra out, had you leaving in a stretcher in this bitch. I'm a wolf, kept me eating on a heifer in the crib. Give a push when she leaves, see her fixing up a wig. You a dig, get it done, by any means necessary. For a nigga run, I back him like a commissary. Military mind state, I'm in my prime, and the rest you niggas primates. Smoke sign, yo, y'all suicidal and need an idol. Be hooked on my war recitals, be taking belts and holding titles. Studying no rivals, my arrivals unannounced. Little cloud coming from my mouth. Actions what I'm about. Stay 100. You can ask about me, they say with no doubt. Record breaker, Guinness with no style. Westwood in the south, Arizona, where the corner house. We hustle like the house. In the desert, they won't hear your scream. Go ahead and shout, go shout. You ain't what you seen. Is you man or mouse? Man or mouse? Make up everything. That ain't what you bout. What you bout? Caught up in the dream. Characters up in the scheme. Cooling for your favorite team with no real offensive scheme. Trying to fuck with the supreme. Must be on amphetamines. Higher hyped up. Big head niggas get the guillotine. Hit him with the shoulder shrug. Hard for me to show him love. Never been a hater. Choke these rappers with my OJ club. Long story short, had a long time divorce. Hoochie with a hoopty mind, but a body like a Porsche. Hoochie voice so annoying, but a booty like a horse. So it threw me off course when they came to make a choice. Out my mind, should've read the signs, kept up with my grind. I was blind on some sucker shit. Now she sucking mine. But now I'm fine on some other shit. Taking back what's mine. Undercover shit, underground, blowing smoke signs.
Yeah, man. So John Morrison said, too much slow stuff. Let's pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Hit them with the liveness, wickedness and crisis. Undeniable when I'm arriving to write this. A vice grip, tighter with the mightiest tight fist. Giving them a minimum a night to fly swift. Duck the scene fast, got these sucker ducks busted the kneecaps. Unique facts, speaking they get rid of the weak raps. Right into the beat, never prefab. Fatigue stamped on the sweaty brow with the meat camp. Then I send them all to rehab. Believe that the rap you wrote was whack. Forrest wanted its tree back. Peep stacks of paper from the raps that I write. Make them react to relapse, the passionate type. Smashing the mic, potassium for blasting it right. I'm the darkness in the tunnel coming after the light. Bruce Wayne, man, better bring him back to the fight. And that's exactly what's about to go and happen tonight. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Man, your shoes too slow. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Man, your shoes too slow. My pedigree is such, you best be ready for war. You write raps, me, I edited storm. Forever packing the venomous sword. Yo, gabba gabba, you're pretending it's for TV with the penmanship poor. Catching cold feet, think the type to get in the mood. The predator of rhetoric, Sanders a senator sworn. Took the studio over, left it deformed. Son of time of Satan, man, fans hands, I swear to this war. You better prepare with bandages and medicine there. Got the whippersnapper hard with the veteran flair. And I rip a rap apart, hand the medic a chair. The distance inconceivable, there is no measurement spared. Breaking wheels, PSI, bring the pressure to airs. Me and mine are the menace, leaving gentlemen scared. So keep that in mind, nobody other than me. And I'm something to myself when I'm up in the beat. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Man, your shoes too slow. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Man, your shoes too slow. From the summonings of hell, better tell your folks I stay fresh. Casting nothing but some Melba toast. The apex with the pedal to the metal of dope. 20 levels just forever with the rebel of flows. Many set up, but I'm pushing through the shatter the gates. I had the debates with scatterers who mad at the stakes. Serving up on the planet with unanimous ways. The murder plush person stuck in a panic and rage. So word 'em up, turtle duck in the shell that you rock. And still catch a cold concussion from a velvet facade. Word 'em up, turtle duck in the shell that you rock. And still catch a cold concussion from a velvet facade. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that and that. It's like that, y'all. My name's Sankofa, coming with the rap, y'all. Ash Beats coming with the dope track, y'all.
I wish I had the fucking triggers, but I don't. It's okay. It is what it is. Beatsmith Medore on the ones and twos, man. Going fucking ape shit, as they say. Ape feces. Yo, tell the people what you play, bro. Get into that mix. Because everybody was in here feeling it. Big shout out to fucking Eddie B. Big shout out to John McCarty.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's in here. Drums Rugged is in the fucking building.
Say word. Say word.
Come on.
Shout outs to everybody who's in the building at the moment.
The virtual building, of course.
We got you that update. We played Done One. Goddamn was the name of that track. Yo, and then we came in with Gutter Mouth with Bill's Kills. And that show was dope. Bill Kills. My bad. After that, we came in with the Kami Ghost Hack. Wan Shi Tong featuring War Cloud, Killer Priest. I don't remember who else was on that track. Let's see.
Oh, no.
Little Mikio.
Okay.
Makiko. And then we had R.A. King with 91.
Rocking.
Or Rocking, my bad. I always want to say R.A. for some reason. But those were the three that you featured tonight on the Overlooked and Independent. So we did them all in a little 3-pack there. And then after that, we followed up with another submission from Sir Spitz featuring Cannabis and Kenv Adventures called Hip Hop Rockstars. And then we played a track by Rise One called Smoke Signs.
Ooh, the homie.
Okay.
Yeah. Followed that up with a track from Sons of Kings, and that was a New Day mastered. That was another dope ass track from Dapper Dan and St. Louis Gabor.
Bing bong.
And then we played a track from Glad to Meet Ya on the mic.
Hell
the
yes.
name of that one. Because he submitted his whole catalog.
Right.
And then we came through with Sankofa, another dope ass track called Shoes Too Slow. From the hardest working MC in the biz, in my opinion. Just saying.
Just saying.
That was it. That's what we had. We got Noof on the beats.
I was just about to say, DJ Noof is out here killing it. I'm liking that, we're getting a variety of things to talk over. This feels right out of a strip club or Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Dun, dun. This is lit. I'm not mad at it at all. I would totally rap on it.
Do it.
Do it. Don't fucking play me like that while you're eating pizza, looking like a young fatty. Hey, shout out to the fucking uniform. I love it. Native Preacher in the fucking house, man. So, I definitely want to know more about you and your relationship with Hell Raza.
Yeah, man.
How did that come about, and how long have you been, building with the brother like that?
Oh, man. Well, Hellraiser, right? Growing up, listening to the Sons of Men and stuff, and digging their whole vibe. It was probably around 2011, I started trying to get sober back then and trying to restructure, reframe my thinking and kind of laying off of some of the hard stuff, right? And, listening to more positive stuff. And I got into some like Christian hip hop, you know what I mean, which was cool, man. But after a while, it's just like forgive me for saying, man, but it was just too, I don't know, man. It was missing an element in there. So I went back and I remembered Sons of Man had a positive message in their music along with that little street element, you know what I mean, something that I could relate to. So yeah, I started listening to Hellraiser, man, and kind of going over some of the stuff that he was talking about in his music. He provides a message that, you know, I can actually look up stuff and research myself. So I reached out to him on social media, on Facebook, as a matter of fact, and just kind of told him, like, hey, man, I appreciate what you do, you know what I'm saying? And it's pretty dope to be able to go back and study some of the things that you talk about, you know what I'm saying? Giving me lessons, you know, and then he reached back out to me and was like, thank you, I appreciate it. That's what we do it for, you know what I mean? And represent me in Arizona, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? If God ain't in it, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about this and that, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yeah, man, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, been rocking with them under the GGO, Ghetto Government Officials, right? Which is an acronym for Go Here, Emmanuel, Tell the Others God's Only Victorious Truth. So Ghetto Gov, right? If you break that down into so he broke it down like it's a community outreach, right? Go out into the community, do something positive, represent his name like that, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you see the H, right? The W given to Hellraiser by RZA, right? Blessed him with the H and told him, go ahead, man, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? So we've been doing that. And yeah, I've just been rocking with him ever since then, man.
That's dope, brother.
Yeah.
That's mad dope. Now, what do you see lacking in the community, bro? What are some things that you wish would improve, and how can Gemwork get behind, maybe a GGO event or something like that?
Yeah, man. For me, coming from the reservation, you know, like I shared my story earlier about, you know, recording a tape cassette on a, you know what I mean?
Right, on a headphone.
On the stop and go, you know what I mean?
Right.
With that, you know, I never had any outlets to like do any shows or any studios or anything like that. You know, I'm from the reservation, man. That's out in the sticks. You know what I'm saying? So there's not really a lot of opportunity. The only way like we showcase any MC skills is if we go to like house parties and stuff like that, you know. And that's like a grounds for a lot of fights and stuff like that. So don't really work out too well. But anyways, man, me coming from that and knowing how it is, and you know, putting in the work to try to get somewhere, and coming on platforms like this, man, and reaching back out to the community, you know what I mean? You got some skill, you know, possibly want to record something or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, man. And building with the community and just letting them know, like, if you want to express your art, you know what I'm saying? Right. You want to hear your. I remember. I don't know if you remember, but the first time hearing your voice on a track. You know what I mean?
Well, of course, like, I remember that. Yeah.
You know, at first, it's kind of like cringe because it's like you really don't like your own voice.
Right. You start finding
the sense of accomplishment, right? Like, oh, I did that, man. I did it. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. So
you build that confidence that comes along with that, though. But yeah, that rush. It's almost like a little rush you get of confidence and growth all at once. Exactly, man. So, I mean, just providing opportunity for others. You know what I'm saying? Something that you're doing, right?
Right.
Something that this platform is, man, I dig that, man. You know what I'm saying? And
I appreciate
to extend the hand. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the legend that your pop is, and using your platform and stuff to do positive things, bro. You know what I mean?
Keep it going. Going.
I appreciate that, man. You know, we were talking a little bit off air, but I think a Gemwork Radio, GGO, Tribal Nations, you know, community park jam or something where we bring all the elements together. We get Trill involved. We get some nonprofits involved. We do a food drive. You know what I mean? Well, it's not like we don't have a small system.
That'd
We could bring something out. Maybe we could plan on doing something 2 times a year out here in Mesa. Because it seems like Mesa's really missing something. And you're from up the street. You're right here off of Stapley. I said, oh, my neighbor.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but there definitely isn't enough outlets out here. And I'm very positive that we can use our platform and get to the cities and do something like this.
For sure.
Where we get a chance to, introduce neighbors to themselves in the community, and we get to bring some hip hop to the table and the culture and show people what it is that we do.
That's what's up,
because
man.
hip hop is about peace, love, unity, and having fun.
Sure, man, and hip hop saved a lot of lives, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's a universal language, man. I've been around the world and got a chance to hear, stories and just being in the game 34 years myself. You see a lot of people come and go. You see a lot of people pass away.
Right.
You know what I mean? You pay a lot of dues. Some of us lose lives and families over this shit. So,
We live hip hop.
Right, and that's the difference between what we do and everybody else does. So shout out to everybody who's tapping in, man. I definitely see Blue Panda Promotions. We just
Blue
played
Panda.
that cipher, man, just a little while ago. That shit was a banger.
We're gonna connect in LA
most
in
definitely,
April.
most definitely. Shout out to Eddie B, man, DJ Nuff, Noof. He said, man, this beat, I get a lot of compliments, and I get a lot of people saying it sounds like it could be in a video game. And that was exactly what I heard, like a Vice City, Grand Theft Auto, 80s theme.
But
you know what I'm saying?
It's a production, right?
Yeah, but the catalog, that's what I was saying. It was so well-rounded.
Yeah.
You're not getting just one thing, and that's hip-hop.
Yeah, man.
Hip-hop is not one thing. You can't box it.
Yeah.
We are all things.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Noof for being dope. And
Noof? I love it, bro.
I know. And shout out to Blue Panda Promotions again, man. It's super dope shit. Now, while we, get off air and we plan for a park jam or something like that, we do this segment called Overlooked and Independent. And I asked you off air, what do you feel like is missing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Out here. Right. And you said something that was real deep to me, you know what I mean? And it was along the lines of, as a culture, it seems like native indigenous people don't get the respect or the platform invite, or they get left out of the culture. And I find that very disturbing because it's factual and I've seen it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, man. There's a lot of MCs and there's a lot of talent out there. And we found hip hop too as a form of expression. We want to tell our story. We have a story to tell, you know what I'm saying? And we got skill to showcase and stuff like that. And not to get too, whatever on it, but it's just we've been pushed out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even out there, right, even pushed into the sticks onto the reservation, pretty much like nothing, right? We found a way to survive because we're connected to the earth, right? We were just talking about the drum beat, you know what I mean?
Right.
Mother Earth, the pulsating of the drum beat, the heart, things like that, you know what I'm saying? That, speak to the spirit.
Right.
So I've said before, like, the drum, chanting, things like that, it's probably like the oldest form of worship to connect us to the creator, you know what I mean? Of expressing ourselves, of just releasing whatever tensions. It's therapeutic, you know what I'm saying? Right. So to be able to endure the traumas and the stress and things like that, and then find an outlet for it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to have a story to tell at the same time, get with it, man. Hip hop is fun, bro. Showcasing the skills and
it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then b-boying and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Artistic. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, if there's one thing that I strive to do with my platform and that I vowed to do from day one, no matter where this went, how big it got, and who's paying attention or who's not paying attention, was to make sure that I came and provided a community of unity within our culture.
Right. There you go.
Because, it's something that is so, we've been so segregated for so many years, and there's so many people who have yet to really pull it together. There's only a few Chuck Husses in the fucking world.
Right.
That really love the shit, that pull it together and keep it alive and support it at the level that he supports it at.
Right.
And there's definitely more, but Chuck is somebody, there's somebody here in this fucking state that we're attached to. And I strive to make sure that my platform always remains that. So what we are going to do now because we thought about this a little bit, and because we see a lack there, we're adding, you know, a segment to extend the overlooked and independent, and we're adding, you know, from res to rhymes as well. And it's going to be a thing that we bring a top 3 from every week, and it's going to be inspired and curated by you along with myself to come make sure that we're filling these holes within our culture and bringing everything back together as one, because that's what's needed. And there's not enough people doing that type of shit, and I think that's what it means to be an OG in the first place.
Word. Yep. Hell yeah.
So I think that's what we're gonna do, man. And I think it's very important that you know, we promote this as a fucking community.
Yeah, for sure, man. And there's several people I want to shout out. You know what I mean? I want to shout out Karmatic Monk. You know what I mean? Who's in Tribal Nations. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Karmatic Monk. Probably be one of the first MCs. One of the first. Ash the Hunter. You know, female MC who's doing it out there, killing it, vicious. You know what I'm saying? And Gilly, I think is his name, and the Ned brother, you know what I mean, who's versatile, right? Not only, you know, is a spitter, but can also like make songs and stuff like that. You know, the artistic is there. I mean, they all can, you know what I'm saying, but he likes to be diverse with this stuff. It's pretty entertaining. It's pretty cool, man.
Dope. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. And I definitely want to make sure we get them filled, you know, to make some appearances or get some call-ins. So we can make sure that we get this shit promoted properly. Most definitely.
Man. Appreciate that, man.
Of course. Let the people know where they can find you, what you got coming next musically. You know, what's your next pop-up date for a performance?
You can find me on all social media platforms under Native Preacher, on YouTube, Spotify, under Native Preacher. Also, GGO Tribal Nations, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. Right now, I'm working with Karmatic Monk to get his second single out there. We got some names on there. I don't know if I want to reveal them yet, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we got some big things coming. I might as well, man. J Vengeance, bro. J Vengeance.
That's the family.
You know what I'm saying? J Vengeance, J Bastard. You know what I mean? From Arizona, from Yuma, right? From the Arizona chapter, bro. So we got some names out there, man, and we got some people coming together to make that happen. Pretty much like the shows, you know, wherever I'm invited, wherever I go, you know, if it fits with my schedule, you know, my wife's schedule, with my family schedule, then I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? And that's the number one thing. Like, we're family orientated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, family over, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, and if it's within the means to do it, we'll do it. I know we got I don't want to mess this up. My brother Warrior Wayne is big out there in the Native American sobriety community, and he got something set up for us in I want to say Shiprock, New Mexico. My bad if I'm. And it's like a Four Corners gathering, you know what I mean? So we'll be out there flying the flag, representing, you know what I mean? For the
make sure we get that flyer so we can promote that.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it, man. And just like more things coming up, you know, you and I
most definitely
put something together, park jams, you know what I mean? Bring that back. That's the element of hip hop, right?
Come on.
Let's get in the community, man. Let's get in the community, bro.
Let's go, bro.
Real shit. You heard it first. Gemwork Radio. We live, bitch. Tap the fuck in. Tell your mama to tell her sister to call the kids. We doing Gemwork Live, goddammit.
Yeah.
We out here.
That's right.
Make some noise for Native Preacher, man. We're going to get back into the mix with Beatsmith Medore. He's going to play a record or two. And then we got another guest producer who's going to come in and beat these pads down for about 15 minutes. We might close out with another record or two. And then we'll see y'all on Monday. Everybody in here may be getting tatted on
No, we
air.
all are getting tatted. Nobody's going to bitch out.
And my brother Ali from Trill is going to be here to chop it up with us and build, man. Thank y'all for tapping in with the show. We will be back to say some last-minute announcements, man. Take it away, Beatsmith Medore, the illest DJ in Arizona.
Shout outs to DJ Noof for the beats again.
You need to wash
More
your
on
beard,
that later.
bro. Your mic smells. Wash your beard.
Ooh, it smells sexy.
Drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day for me.
Heart, the mind, the soul, and ability. It's the intersection of introspection and vulnerability. When the stars have aligned, infinite shine, case closes a mystery. Memories, banks, and notebooks holding artillery. I choose lyricism, stay dope, you're the opposite like mirror vision. Fear the wisdom, the empiricism, hear the vision. See the soundscape, a godly presence that makes the ground shake. You encountered a divine being once you found face. Your entire foundation is a clown-based jesters, no heart within. A bunch of masked characters wearing diamonds like a harlequin. Feel the pressure and catch the wave like a marlin spin. Keep a connection with the mothership like Parliament. I'm sick of rap, my gift of gab is like an elite boxer that sticks and jabs. Vocals hit like the sweet science when I'm in the lab. Pay-per-view main event, you're the undercard you came and went. A major threat, murder sound systems to no stages left. I catch wreck, you couldn't make a dent, praise the vet. I crush mics, you couldn't break a sweat, save your breath. My soul keeps shifting on. I said my soul keeps shifting on. You know my soul keeps shifting on. And every rhyme is a my soul keeps shifting on. I said my soul keeps shifting on. You know my soul keeps shifting on. And every rhyme is a my heart bleeds kombucha and gochujang. I am the golden Buddha, speak tofu slang. My shots are hard, rep the soju gang. The God got bars, I'ma show you fangs. A demented savage with a mouthful of fermented cabbage. Show me a microphone, I was meant to grab it. Up in a cypher with a box of bonton chicken. Nowadays there's more rappers than a wonton kitchen. Purposely placing pitiful poets into perdition. My pen prolific, urgently slaying critical opus with precision. I've been terrific. What you gonna do when I put an X on your space like Elon Musk? Send you back to the essence beyond dust. Bar after bar like barbarian. Yeah, every bar scaring them, every bar buries them. House barbarian, three-headed rap dragon breathing flames. Fire and blood, the desire, the love, peep the names. Cypher face God speaking strange. NOTG, name of the game, beats that bang. My soul keeps shifting on. I said my soul keeps shifting on. You know my soul keeps shifting on. And every rhyme is a my soul keeps shifting on. I said my soul keeps shifting on. You know my soul keeps shifting on. And every rhyme is a shifting on.
We live in that life. Shifting on. We live in that life. Shifting on. We live in that life. New life for me, yeah.
Grab the pen and pad and I write for me. See the sun shining and that light's for me. There's a war in my mind, I fight for me.
second coming of Christ and Tupac, and situations getting hairy like Wookiees named Chewbacca. I'm flying solo like Han, a small fish in a pond that's supersized. Now it's time for a new job. I'm watching Boondocks, feeling like Huey, but these niggas wanna do me like my name is Tom Dubois. I don't got a white girl on my arm, I'm trying to find a pot of gold with the luckiest charm. And I'm not Illuminati, I just glow in the dark. Blame these bubblegum rappers that put blow in the pot. If this
weighing beats on the fucking pads. Let's go.
Get live. Get live. Get live. Get live at Gemwork Radio. Get live at Gemwork Radio. Gemwork. Gemwork.
Beatsmith, Medore, Super Latin, Gemwork Radio. You know what time it is? What time it is? Get your mind right. You know what time it is? Gemwork Radio. Gemwork Radio. What up, though? It's Philosophy Coach.
Submit your music.
Submit at G. Submit at GWRSUBS@gmail.com. Beatsmith Medore. Beatsmith Medore. Beatsmith Medore. Beatsmith Medore.
The word out there is that it's real hip. So when they come and choose, they'll ask DJ on. The word out there is that these real hip hop heads, they had enough of fools. So when they come and choose, they'll ask DJ on the ones and twos. You better know it's Beatsmith Medore. Act like you know man. Act like you know. Act like you know. Act like you know. My name is Sam Marshall Law. Representing New Jersey and real hip hop. Real hip hop to the fullest. This is hip hop in the flesh, and it's raw. Its purest form. Sam Marshall Law. Gemwork Radio. From Jersey to Jersey to California to Arizona. Gemwork Radio. Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want the illest crazy flow? 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 Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want the illest crazy flow? Gemwork Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want to hear this crazy flow? Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want to hear this crazy flow? Peace. My name is Marshall Law. You can go. You want to hear this crazy flow? Gemwork Radio. Peace. Real hip hop to the fullest. This is hip hop in the flow. You want to hear this crazy flow? Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want to hear this crazy flow? Peace. Yo, you want to hear this crazy flow? Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want the illest crazy flow? You better tune in to Gemwork Radio. Yo, you want the illest crazy flow? You better tune in to Gemwork Radio. My name is Marshall Lord, and my name is Marshall Lord, and you gonna hear nothing but the illest.
That I'm building up are strictly for the children, and that's homie Screw on division. Yo, waiting on the second coming of Christ and Tupac, and situations getting hairy like Wookiees named Chewbacca.
I'm flying solo like Han, a small fish in the pond, and supersized. Now it's time for a new job. I'm watching the Boondocks, feeling like Huey, but these niggas wanna do me like my name is Tom Dubois. I don't got a white girl on my arm, I'm trying to find a pot of gold with the luckiest charm. And I'm not Illuminati, I just glow in the dark. Blame these bubblegum rappers that put blow in the pot. If this goes over your head, then you dumber than rocks. How you try to say you fly when you don't know how to walk? Forgive me, I'm just venting while I'm crafting an invention. Staying in the lab while you staying in the kitchen. So screw that, screw you, and screw your opinion. I'm working on a story trying to figure out the ending. In order to make a living, first I gotta be making a killing. But you said you got the picture when you never had the vision. The bricks that I'm building up are strictly for the children, and that's why I'm a problem, homie. Screw on division.
Coming from the lower level. Coming from the lower level. Coming from the lower level.
Easing my blues with red wine and purple haze. Thanking God that I made it through another day. Cause people wanna keep asking if I'm dropping another joint when they ain't even listened to my older tapes. I'm a villain, you can tell by my place of origin. Recording with a native style that sounds foreign. I'm just a pawn on another man's chessboard, and haters wanna try to play me out like Connect 4. Screw 'em, cause at the end of the day it's about $1. And $12 an hour ain't enough to get you proper. But ain't no sense in whining when the dark night is rising with no bane. I'm trying to find Nirvana like Cobain, fighting to be king of the hill, no propane. Niggas wanna thin on my scalp, no Rogaine. I still burn with the passion of an old flame, so I'ma just pull up this lettuce with no romaine. Cause my domain is more than just a website. That's how I'm bringing down the house like your ex-wife. Investigating all these moves that you geeks make. You ain't gonna make me walk to Brooklyn for no cheesecake. A cheapskate with a hobby of slaying beat tapes and working early mornings, so I don't sleep late. I always try to stay supplied with firepower, but I know my final hour belongs to the higher power, and I'm out.
This is the Space Channel 5 News. You are now listening to the sounds of Dreamcast Chronicles. The Soul Dragon is in full effect.
You tapped into Gemwork Radio, god damn it. I hope y'all had a hell of a time. It was great to have y'all here. My name is Tech the Supah, and that's the illest DJ on the planet, Beatsmith Medore, Gemwork Radio. Make sure you tap in this Monday, 6 to 9. We all getting tatted. Ali for Trill is pulling up, and we talking independent hip hop. Tap the fuck in. DonkeyBonksTV.com. Click Sound and Stage. All pulls repair. New creative media. Donkey Bonks TV. We out this bitch.
Chronicles. This is Space Channel 5 News. Spidey Rock signing off.
You a flea dog. Check it out. The day the earth stood still after I smacked off his grill. Dusted off the skills so y'all remember how it feels. Your favorite rappers sound like Bivens and Johnny Gill. Our favorite rappers never snitch after the deal. Even still, it's the steel that talks. Blazing on to the temple so you can feel that boss. See, I can steal that floss in the mic style change. But to be honest, what the fuck I'm gonna do with them? I'm still grimy with the hood and Timbs. Young bucks looking funny like they wood and rims. Good intent, so we take it for weakness. From the era rocking backpacks and beepers, so beat this. Just because you see my style's abstract, don't mean you and your mans can catch your backhand slack. I'm taking over the map like Omicron in your body from your nose to your crack. Come on. Give me a call when you're surrounded by some bullies and they ready to brawl, man. Give me a ring, I'll be down at the corner spot doing my thing. Give me a break, this is grade A, stick you just to season the shake. Yeah. Come on, I told you don't fuck with me, yo. Call the astronomers, the planets align. That's why your boys say I'm nasty like slamming Janet's behind. You see the plan is divine, why the advantage is mine. Orlando's with rhymes, they play to when he's damaging minds. This planet is mine. Put you on notice, Snake, Tiger, and Crane, then attack with the flying lotus. Even Calvin Brodus couldn't skip this case. Irate like Eddie Murphy yelling in the face. My favorite part of the game, tapped on the cheap potential, different parts of the brain. You see, the harder you train, it just seems funny to me. As much as you improving, you still need money to be a fraction of what I am, comparing 100 to G's. Not on, no major label, yo, but fuck it, I'm free. Why you stuck in a dream? Now you just can't wait. I'll be the boogeyman, I'll make a grown man break. Come on. Give me a call when you're surrounded by some bullies and they ready to brawl, man. Give me a ring, I'll be down at the corner spot doing my thing. Give me a break, this is grade A, stick you just to season the shape. I told you, man. Stop fucking with me, yo. You really don't wanna mess with the sleepy bear, yo. You really don't wanna see what happens when you start messing with the dragon. King of the galaxy, all this a fallacy. Glamour and glitz, implants and rubber tits. Bobalicious, this motherfucker gets vicious. Shady hood figures, some of them are from the sticks. They love this alpha bully shit. I'm on my Thanos G. I snap my fingers, they gone just like a fantasy. But not the blip, but you losing your grip. The streets never die, they love catching you slip. Stick to the script. Don Cheeto rappers could never be the war machine and never see the masters. Non-factors and non-existent. Nonchalantly brush off these crumbs and claim this district. In the holy name of MHB, crusading through these infidels like 10 AD, trying to defend KD. Mission is hopeless, never lost focus, the definition of dopest. Give me a call when you're surrounded by some bullies and they ready to brawl, man. Give me a ring, I'll be down at the corner spot doing my thing. Give me a break, this is grade A, stick you just to season the shape. Told you, man. You really don't want it like that.
You wanna get shit played on the radio?